Hello, we are back with possibly the final episode of Roguelight Lamp. We never know. It never ends. We are living out the woes of our characters. Say hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hi everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Straight back into it. We've got a lot to get on with. We are back in Makwan Death's vestibule. You all awaken following your last death. What was your last death? I can try to think now.
I believe everyone else got killed in the room with the Sphinx, whereas Kai drowned underwater after I said, you know what, there's no way this can go wrong as long as I don't roll on that one on a death save. And then I rolled on that one on a death save.
Yeah.
The dice hurt you.
So having had, I think, 5 deaths now, you are back here once again, empowered by the protective runes of poison and cold that you have found and handed in. Over to you.
I believe we should... Oh, I never want to go in that water room again. Was there anything of value there?
Oh, a thing or two. I did kill the thing, so yeah.
Thank you. I just coughs a bit as they hack out a bit of water from their lungs.
But they don't, funnily enough. That's the horrible thing about this place. There's no remnant of your traumatic death.
That's
I feel
all
like
in
my
our heads.
lungs are full of water, and yet there's nothing.
Oh yeah,
Hey.
you thought a couple of you got killed by the giant bobbit worm, didn't you?
Just one of us.
Just one? No. So you wanted to head down into the Errant Forge.
You.
Okay. You step through the threshold into the Errant Forge. And as the furnace immediately begins to glow in front of you, it spits out three methods. Please roll initiative, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
As you wish.
And we begin with B. You see these creatures burst out from the furnace. What are you all doing?
I'm going to approach and put myself here. Target this one and booming blade it.
Remember to target.
Yes. What? Why is it's giving me an aura?
Because Booming Blade was changed, I don't know why.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna put it here, and then resolve whatever the thing says. Oh, sorry. That's the. God, I have to do. Okay, sorry. This is new. I thought it was going to let me do an attack, but it doesn't. So I'll just do a normal melee attack.
You'll also want to give yourself back 4 HP because it hit yourself.
Right. Thank you. I'm very sorry about this. It's targeted everyone. Is that how it should be?
No, it's
Okay, that's the template then. I'll just take that off. Sorry, Harrison. I don't know why it's targeted everyone.
Okay.
I'm just gonna try to target damage on just the one.
Yeah. You seem to... It's done it to all of them again. Let's have a look and see if something's changed with your character.
You'll need to
with
change
your-
Booming Blade from a 5-foot sphere to self, I think, or one.
I will do
target.
that. That's odd. It used to work fine.
Also, you won't give yourself back your 12 HP because now just damage yourself.
And yeah, weirdly, your rapier had changed to not have a range.
I was about to say that didn't look right over there, B.
Yeah. So what's wrong with my rapier?
I've just fixed it.
Okay, I'm gonna change Booming Blade myself. So, but anyway, that's to one of the methods. Ideally, the one closest to Kai. That is 8 damage plus 8 damage. That's it.
Sneak attack because Kai's adjacent, so that should be
Plus
sneak attack
2d8.
as well.
Plus 2d6.
Weirdly, it would seem that all of your weapons have lost the fact that they target one creature. So now your weapons are just hitting everything within range. I'm amazed that B's rapier... I've just fixed your greatsword +1, Zil, but I don't know how your rapier didn't also strike Kai. Very odd. Yeah, that which one was it? The middle method you were attacking, B?
No, the one closest to Kai, and it's 26 plus 8.
Plus 4.
Explodes.
Plus 4. Cool.
Oh no.
Absolutely explodes. In fact, they have a death burst, actually, don't
Yeah.
They do.
Can we please have B and Kai make a DC 11 Dex saving throw?
Can certainly try.
That was
Now,
a failure.
are we blessed?
Nope, that was me not removing that.
I mean, we
Okay.
should. Oh no, right. We shouldn't be yet. We will be blessed soon.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. So yeah, Kai, you take... Ooh, 10 fire damage. Please knock it off yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Kai.
B, you take 5. Please knock it off.
B has evasion, so B would
She
take
does. She does. Okay, anything else from you, B? You got more than one attack, haven't you?
I do.
Quickly,
I have
the
an
keys.
offhand account. Huh?
The keys, quickly.
Where were the keys again?
There's one key on each of the dwarven statues.
All right,
There's-
I'll disengage. A bonus action disengage, and just go to this one and grab the
Okay.
key.
Grab the foot key. Next up, tell us.
All right. I'll just grab the key that's right next to me,
Mhm.
and there were openings here.
There were, yeah.
Okay. So I'll go ahead. Wait, how did it? Because
It was
they
at
had.
an angle.
So the keys
Ah.
were in the statues, and then we had openings there, or
Correct. But
Vice
each
versa.
statue had a key on it, a various
cool.
place.
cool.
You
cool,
see,
cool.
one's on the head, one's on the key,
Yeah,
one's
yeah,
on the shoulder, one's on the knee.
Uh-huh.
And then there's 4 locks at the top.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So I get the key from the head, and then they were like in order. for
They were.
example. Okay. So, I remember if the first one goes to the left or to the right,
They were
or were they like?
angled. The head key goes in the highest wall, and then we
Okay,
have to
yeah.
turn them at once.
Then I suppose that's understandable. So I'll just do as intuition tells me,
Which is...
which is to the tallest one, to the highest positioned one.
Okay, anything else from you?
I mean, can I do anything else that feels like an action? So,
You've done your object interaction, you've knelt down and put a key in. We can say, sure, okay. Kai.
so I would like to move away though, because that's like 5 feet of movement so far.
Sure.
So I'll just happily avoid them and go
We
to
need
the
turn
other
all
side
keys
of
at
the
same
room,
time.
somewhere there maybe.
Okay, Kai, you're up.
Kai is going to run over here, grab this key from the statue where Talos is standing, which is, I believe, the knee key,
Mm-hmm.
and then they are going to run here, provoking one opportunity attack from the magma method.
Which it will take. Let's see if the creature attacks are set up properly now. Mrs. Kai.
Nice.
So the creatures are okay, it's just you. Yep, swings and misses.
I keep
Wild.
thinking myself. Oh, it's because it's paused.
Oh,
And then Kai is going to insert the knee key at the second lowest hole.
Okay. Anything else from
And
you?
there.
Ziln, you're up.
Okay, which key is closest to me?
Your shoulder.
Okay. Pick up shoulder, we'll put it in the second uppermost one, if I can fit close to Kai.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I'll leave the brainy things to you, and then if it's allowed, jump on these two.
Jump on them.
And then, well, try attacking them.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant you were just gonna, like,
And no.
suplex them. It's not an attack, I'm just throwing myself at them. Yeah, you can attack?
That I would love, but at the same time, it looks like they're sitting in fire. So unfortunately,
It's hot coals, but within 5 foot. Oh, sorry, yeah, as in for jumping on them. Yeah.
how do I not use ability with the Frostbrand longsword?
How do you not use ability? It should predominantly just be a weapon attack. Let's have a look. Melee weapon attack. It's not got a target set though. I'm not sure what's happened to the items in this world, but I've now set your Frostbrand longsword to hit. Oh, it looks like it did it anyway.
Okay.
Who knows what's going on with these items, man?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
you kill that. It bursts. Please make
Okay.
I think Kai is technically within 5 feet as well. It's just obviously smaller within its square. If you can
I'm
both make
sorry.
a DC 11 Dex saving throw. Taking 4 on a fail, 2 on a success. So Kai, yeah, you both take 2 fire damage, but this kills for crab.
There's a throwback.
Alright. Both Heroes Envy are within 5 of this one too, right?
Yes.
You want me to kill it? Team, you want me to kill it?
There'll be more. Quickly. Get rid of it.
Definitely hits. Definitely
Alright.
kills. Ziln, B, Telos, DC 11 Dex save.
Meet it to bit.
10 fire damage. Obviously
Evasion.
half on a success, 0 on a success for B.
Alright.
Okay. For a few moments, it seems the forge is quiet. What are you doing?
Alright.
Quickly, grab the keys. We have 3.
Yeah, I've got the keys coming in, putting it on the lowest, the foot
Yeah.
key.
And how do you turn them?
At once, on 3. 1, 2, 3. And Kai's gonna turn 2 of the keys.
And B will turn the other 2.
Yep. The forge grows quiet and dims.
Alright. Kai is going to take the knee key, which is in the second lowest one, actually the one they grabbed, and they're going to slip it into their pocket. The statue in the room with the white dragon had a keyhole on its knee, correct?
Oh, yeah, it did. Good looking out, Kai.
This may prove useful then elsewhere.
What are your next steps then?
Let us go through the altar of sacrifice and then the Puta Lemon.
Get to
And to the
punch me
dragon.
again, Stella. And she gives a little wink.
I give you a grin.
If you wish, I could do it. My skills with the blade are subpar, and I likely would not be a serious injury.
But there's the fun in that. Fine,
Okay.
you can have a piece of it.
So
I
you
mean, not everyone at once, you know.
will skip the next couple of rooms, given that the ones that you've got down pat, but you do the blood sacrifice. You say Le Putin Le Mon and blow up the malfunctioning servitors. You navigate the chromatic river. You pull the flush. You
Get the
rescue the nymph and get the blessing, so you will have a bless effect for the duration of a run, and then you go through into The Frozen Throne, correct?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to do that attack? Hi.
Sure, one dagger attack. Surely I have a dagger. I do have a dagger. Alright.
I don't think that's gonna hit us.
Surely I can hit with a dagger, right?
You cut yourself and you contract tetanus.
Well, next run will be fine, right?
Yeah.
Alright, 20.
That hits.
There you go. Enjoy your...
3 points
One.
of piercing damage. Oh, yeah.
Actually, it would be a...
One?
You know,
I
I'll
have
have
one.
use strength. Never mind. I attacked using dex, so it'd have to be dex for damage. Yep.
So,
Damage.
we arrive in the Frozen Throne.
I really
Where?
hate this place.
Hello, buddy.
Where I would like everybody, as Cryothrus immediately looms and starts crawling towards you, to roll initiative.
Kai, do you want me to try the thing with the
Fuck.
key? I'm quite fast.
Let's save it for after the dragon.
Maybe
So how'd you
poison
like to-
dragon.
So how'd you like to be invisible? B?
I'd love that.
Ziln, you're up.
Certainly with a good time.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, first, I would like to rage, and then we're just going to immediately go for the dragon.
Oh yeah, you have a bit of a crazy jump ability, don't you?
Oh yes, I should.
So you're just rushing him.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I need to keep remembering those resistances. I will completely forget about them.
Which resistances?
All of them.
How do you mean?
All of them
Barbarians get
except
resistance.
psychic.
Oh, what your cold resistance that you all have?
Those
The dragon's resistance.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry.
And I think because of the sword, I get immunity. For cold
Nice.
immunity, right?
Yes,
Yes, I have that right.
I think it's
down.
I think it's resistance, but then the rune amplifies it. Oh no, it's resistance to fire.
Oh, Zone will have taken even less damage in the Method room.
Yeah, you have resistance to fire. It's nothing to do with cold
Oh.
resistance, which
Then where
is
was it?
surprising.
Or where was it? I
You all
remember that I have it written down here. I
you
don't
all
know where.
have resistance because of the rune of cold you restored, and I've already placed that in your damage resistances for your characters.
Okay.
So, sorry, we're resistant to cold and poison or fire and poison?
Cold and poison, but one's
Yeah.
Flossbrand, Flossbrand Greatsword gives her fire immunity, which is surprising. I'd have thought it'd have been cold as well.
Oh no, I remember. It was only during raging, because it's resistance on top with resistance or something like that. I don't know. I think you ruled it at one point. Doesn't
Okay.
matter.
So are you
Alright.
attacking?
Either way, yes. Doesn't have any available resistance remaining. I don't know why. Versus not.
First one goes off the scales. Second one
Second
hits.
one hits.
Woot.
Not the best of damage.
Oh, don't we have Bless right now?
Yes.
Yes, you would have blessed now.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I don't think a +4 would change a...
No, it
change
wouldn't.
a 13. Yeah.
Right. And just to try to... I keep falling into walls. Move somewhere around this area just to get its attention away from the rest of the crew. If I can. Thank you.
Yeah.
Alright, and that's me.
Okay. Initiative 20. As you move around Cryothrus, its neck just snakes around, and you see all that frost unfurling at the edge of its mouth as it's clearly drawn in a huge breath, ready to unleash at you. B, you're up.
Move longbow out longbow +1 out actually. So. Oh gosh, that's a terrible. Oh, it does hit. That's amazing. A sneak attack because it's engagement zone.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
33 damage. Bag. Bonus action. Hide. $30.
Good.
End of turn.
Alright. Kai is going to start by targeting Ziln, and you feel space around you warp, Ziln, as Kai briefly appears behind you to cast greater invisibility before coming back to your space. I'm just going to move myself over here. You are now invisible. And that won't be broken by attacking, so enjoy that. And you're also going to get 1d6 temporary hit points, courtesy of... Let me just double check this feature. There's a feature for this. Yeah, here we go. You get 6 temporary hit points. Enjoy them. That's my turn.
Tell us, you're up. Oh no, sorry, before you are. Initiative 10. Cryophorus unleashes its cold breath right in your face, Zil. Did you say that you currently are immune to damage?
Cold.
Sorry, immune to cold damage.
Cold,
Yeah.
yes.
It
Raging.
It blasts out in a cone, but wouldn't hit anybody else. I will make an intelligence check on behalf of the creature to see if it noticed how that did nothing. DC 6. Oh my god, very fast. DC 16, I was going to say. Its eyes narrow as the frost sort of dies down from the blast, and you seem covered in frost, which you shrug off, but otherwise unaffected.
If anything, the maniacal look on my face would at least tip it even more.
Okay, tell us, you're up.
All right. First of all, let's move out of the way a little bit. Jesus, that's so little. 30 feet. Okay, well, let's try doing something, I suppose. I'll cast this thing.
Oh, that's another module that hasn't been working. My legendary action reminder.
And I will go for the grasping hand. So please, mate, make me a... I guess athletics or acrobatics, right? For grappling.
Yeah, my choice.
Yeah. Sure. So I do it with a +8. It's probably, yeah.
Oh,
Just one. Oh yeah, no.
Shrugs it off.
It wouldn't get the bless, would it? Because it's a separate entity
Correct.
from myself. Yeah. Plus your. Sure. Yeah. So that's probably everything. I guess I have a bonus, but nothing to do with it. So I stay where I am.
Okay, and then the creature will remember that it has legendary actions, and it will. Which did we have here? Can it bite? It will make a wing attack at you, Ziln.
Was it a save?
It must be one that prompts it, I'm guessing. Let's have a look. It shouldn't just damage. Has it prompted you for a saving throw?
The
it
pop-up
might be
didn't
something where it's...
up. I can just make it manually.
Oh, it's now come through. Oh, it hasn't. I think it might have automated. I think if the module might need changing. I think I haven't enabled. Let me roll that for you. I'll fix that at our first break.
Oh.
It automatically rolled it for you, and you succeeded.
Okay.
In fact, your automatic one was one higher than the one you manually rolled.
I'll take it.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take it.
Don't barbarians get advantage on deck saves anyway, or something like that?
I forgot.
Maybe I'm thinking
It's
of a
been a
different
while.
feature. Anyway.
It's
So
definitely
that's-
against traps.
Yeah. So then, sorry, was anything else? Sorry, actually, anything else from you tell us?
That's it.
Cool. Right. Cryothris. Well, first of all, let's see if it gets a reach. Oh, no, it does get a recharge. It is going to just, having seen that its cold damage seems to do nothing to this very maniacal-looking person in front of it, it is going to bite and claw twice. So first, the bite. Can you react to a 26?
I got no reactions. Bring it.
And then it will claw.
Nope.
Then it will claw. Then the large woman. Okay. That's all. It's in fact, then it is going to. It is going to give a heavy beat of its wings. It's about to move away if you want to make an attack of opportunity, Zill.
Absolutely. Now, where do you think you're going?
And it will just fly. It'll just flap back across the room. Yeah, roll a d4, one.
D4?
For bless. You didn't put your bless on.
Oh.
No.
Not enough.
No.
It gives one heavy beat of its wings and just flies back across the room, landing on the next outcropping over from you. And you see it's inhaling again.
Damn it.
Top of the round, Ziln, it's you.
Well, run after it. How far away is it?
So it's 15 foot down across the floor, 15 foot back up. Unless your athletics is such that you can leap from one pillar to the other.
I have a +9 in athletics, but would that be
If
an
your
action?
strength score is like 20, you could just jump from like here
Yeah.
to here with a running leap.
Then I'll take it.
Not sure how that would work if you're occupying its space out. You'd be jumping into its token space. I'm not sure how that would rule, Mac. It's probably something you would know more than me.
I don't recall either because jumping rules are so rare. Ziln has what, like... Oh, maybe Ziln won't be able to make it.
No,
wait.
I do have 20 strength, so...
Long jump. With 20 strength, I think Ziln might be able to jump
You could
right
also,
here.
yeah, exactly. You could stand there without
thinking-
problem.
Then I can do that. Can I make this jump? I think so. Not?
5, 10, it's 15 feet from where you're stood. Yep.
Okay. Come here, dragon. Come at me.
For the rest of you, you see the dragon fly backwards across the room. Ziln leaps after it and is now out of sight.
Nice.
But yeah, you land Zil. You can do what you want to do.
Yep, I keep on doing what I do best. Attacking. And failing.
I love how that happens.
Nope. Absolutely
Even
not.
plus on the first one, it might turn the tide.
Alright. I keep forgetting to add those.
It's not enough.
But yeah, that's me, unfortunately.
Okay. B, you're up.
Do I have vision here?
Can you see it?
I can see it.
Then
I
yes.
just don't know if you... Yeah, okay. Longbow!
At advantage because you're invisible?
I thought Ziln is invisible. I'm also invisible?
No, B's invisible, Ziln is not.
I'm the target.
You have 6 temporary hit points as well, B.
Wow, I totally got that wrong.
You did say so, but I
It's
figured
so.
out it was not me.
Okay,
Yeah, my
okay.
bad.
No worries, no worries. Okay, so that is at advantage, so I'll just roll it again.
Yeah.
Just, fishing.
Got a crush for it, yeah.
Nope.
But it hits, so roll damage. Engaged with Zil.
Yeah, and I can't see me, so... Oh, this is
Oh,
great.
Solid.
Straight into the butt area.
The butt area. From the anatomical book of dragons. The butt area.
The butt area. Unfortunately, I can't really... I don't need to hide. Can't see me. Okay, no bonus actions this time.
you can just hide where you are. Not that. I do
You know what?
anything so-
I'll hide. Might as well. Even though I am invisible.
Yeah, okay. End of your turn. Remembering about legendary actions, the dragon will bite at Zilm. Missing. Anyway. Were you done there, B?
Yes.
Did you say? Kai, you're up.
All right. If Kai stands over here, will they have line of sight on the dragon?
No. I've got my rune putters and invisible walls, which probably shouldn't, but these are 15 foot high each, so that this mound is blocking the next mound.
Okay, so if I instead say stopped, I'm just gonna move back. If I climbed up onto here, could I
Yes.
see the dragon? All right,
Absolutely.
That's going to be half speed. I'd have to use all my speed to climb up onto this ledge here. That is actually my turn. I'm going to set myself in elevation.
Tell us.
All right.
Oh, actually, oh yeah, tell us.
First of all, I'll move myself to see the dragon. Then the hand shall move itself. Let's see, the dragon seems to be... Yeah, it's probably going to be the same thing. It's trying to grab it and keep it in place, seeing as it seems to want to evade Zilm a little bit. So let's try not to have that. 20 plus 8. Thank you. Oh. Why
Ignore
are
that
you
one.
useless?
Oh.
Why?
As it comes in and grasps around it, it just brings the wings up and smashes the hand off.
No, it's probably not worth. Yeah, I'll just cantrip it, I guess, for now. Let's see where we go from there. Rather not use too many spell slots. Oh, right. Didn't target for some reason. Can you roll it a intelligence save? Yeah, it fails.
It will use a legendary action. There's a flurry of snow. Resistance. There's a flurry of snow from its tail. Just seems to go blasted up into the air, and your spell crashes into that instead.
My mind spell crashes into snow. Really?
It's got to travel. It's got to travel. I mean, I just have to say it used a legendary resistance. This is me trying to add some flavour to it, just to go, the maths lied.
It's called brain freeze.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's what it doesn't
Exactly.
suffer
So,
from.
yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
would expect.
Um,
I don't know how to say this, but if it needs to use a legendary resistance on a cantrip, we won. We won.
thing is, you're in here so often against this thing.
Okay. That's me.
Hey,
Okay.
Prelatus, how's it going today? We're gonna kill you today.
I will have it claw as a legendary action against Zilm.
Go.
19.
Yeah, that's a hit.
And then it is Cryophysis' turn. I am going to have... Would you say you're all aware that there's a dragon in the room?
Probably,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah?
I think so.
Then I would like each of you to make me a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw.
Don't forget your blast.
Alright. Could it help me? Probably.
No.
Oh, couldn't.
Most of us are aware that there's a dragon in the room, yeah?
Tell us, you, as Cryophrys roars and just ice crystals fall off the ceiling and start to shatter all around you, you become terribly afraid.
Frightened.
You are frightened. And then Cryophrys there is a fair amount of blood coming from this creature, Zil. It is going to try and move away from you if you want to make a...
No, stay here, stay here. We're not done dancing yet. Finally.
It hits. Remind me, Jeff Sentinel?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay.
Most sad.
So it hits. He leaps off. He lands heavily next to you, Telos, and there's a moment of terror, but you realise that it clearly can't see you. It just lands heavily next to you and lands itself on here, turning to face into the room.
Ah.
I will be very, very small for now.
Ziln, you're up.
Oh boy,
I can
it's
see
on
the
a
dragon now.
it's on a ledge, isn't it?
It is still up a ledge, yeah. Landed on another ledge.
Ziln, I can see the dragon. It's over here. Quickly.
20. I'd be able to make it. I don't know how I would be able to climb up it, but I could make it.
Yeah, if you can close the distance if you can.
I keep falling into walls.
Oh, yeah, there's invisible walls here, sorry, so. Nice bit to move.
Right. Right, thank you. Just one short of. Anything that can give me a boost? Probably
Draw
not.
dagger.
I also realised, sorry, it isn't Telos who's invisible. It very much is aware of Telos, to be it isn't aware of. You knew what I meant.
Yeah. Don't worry. I got you.
But I have a hand axe, so.
No. Okay.
Yeah!
With
Oh
a
my
crit shot.
God! This is what we crit with. This is what we crit with.
Holy shit, Brutical Critical comes up as a feature. Impossible.
Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, it wedges in between two scales. You see just two of them are just jutted aside and there's a spurt of blood as Cryophrys howls for a moment. That was a good crit.
For a hand axe, I'll take it. Realistically, I don't think I can throw another one. But can I?
Okay. You didn't have both out, did you? Yeah, both were long, so I presume
fair.
one is stowed somewhere.
That's fair.
Anything else from you?
That's all I can do for now.
B.
I presume if I'm shooting with advantage, I get sneak attack automatically, right? I don't need to
Yep.
steady aim.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm
Correct.
just gonna get a slightly better vantage from over here. Shoot with the longbow. Sexy advantage.
It's
Sneak. In the butt. So close. Missed
Yeah.
the butt.
anything else from you?
No, I am just happy. This
And
is-
because
this is
you're
great.
greater, your invisibility doesn't drop, does it?
Nope.
Cool.
This is happy,
Very
happy
nice.
times.
Kai's gonna
Okay,
grab their
Kai.
thumb up, put it in the palm of their hand, curl their thumb and ring finger around it to form sort of like a finger gun with the star map held in the palm, and they're going to fire off Eldritch Blast once and then twice.
First one hits.
Does not exist. Huh.
Nice damage.
Alright.
Oh, no, this says hit. Didn't actually do damage.
That's odd.
Oh, there we go. Now it's done it.
Such a
That
strange.
does rather
little thing.
strange. I'll just re-roll that then. Unfortunate. Well, 7 damage. And I'm gonna push Cryofist back 10 feet. Don't know how much farther that can go, but...
I
you
mean,
know.
it's up against the wall, to the north and
Right,
to
right,
the
it's
east.
slightly bigger. Yeah, I thought it could be pushed back 5 feet. And Kai's going to hug
Right?
the pillar and move around the corner. I can't move, but I'd like to move right about there. Thank you. That's my turn.
Okay. Tell us, you're up.
All right.
It is
So-
terrifying.
I know. That's why I will be moving away from it, while the hand shall be moving towards it and keeping it away from me, hopefully.
It's fine. I'm between you and it.
For once.
Come on, it can't pass this.
Hold!
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
it will burn another legendary.
That's
not
not a
a-
save, though.
yeah.
That's an ability
Oh, yes, it is. Very nice.
check. So it is grappled.
Oh, nice.
I can still do... oh, you know what? I guess she can just get there. Yeah, it's alright. I'll just cower behind the wall. That's fine. My turn's done.
Cryothris is going to...
It can
See?
attack the hand, by the way.
Oh, yeah, so it is grappled. Yeah, so it can't move. It is grappled. You say it can attack the hand.
Yeah, the hand has the same amount of hit points as I do. And it has AC of 20.
The same
AC
amount of
might be good.
Good grief, that's a very, very high AC hand. What will it do then? Let's have a look.
I mean, it can also just try to break the grapple if it wants against the same modifier.
Yeah, let's do that.
But that's an action, so it can't use its ice breath.
It's
so
true.
You got that going for us.
Oh
Fail,
no.
Fail.
Right. Oh, shit. Okay, that works. And then plus 8, and then roll.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, ho.
So yeah, it is wrestling against this, but doesn't seem to have anything it can do. This huge hand just has it almost like pinned up against the wall. Ziln,
I wanna be here.
you can get there.
Thank you.
20 foot on a little climb or a jump.
Good enough. Hello, love. I get advantage, right? With it grappled or not?
No, grapple.
No, just regular.
No.
Oh no.
It just cannot move.
But it hits.
Right, that was it. I close the thing. Can I just roll the damage of the sword? How much is
Sure.
it?
Yeah, 23 hits.
That's 1d6. No. It's immune to cold, right?
Yep.
Yes. B, you're up in a second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that should be it. And second attack.
Misses.
It is not my day. Alas, B,
Nat
kill
20,
it.
come on. Nat 20, Nat 20, Nat 20. Close.
Well, yep, hits.
Why didn't it do advantage though? Hold on. Sorry.
Do
I'm
another
just
one to
gonna-
fish while I quickly pour a
No,
coffee.
it did do advantage. It has 2d20, keep 1.
Oh, it did do, but okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll still
did
do that damage because that didn't exist. What we just saw.
Yeah. It's definitely a sneak attack.
I don't know if it's taken the damage though, because I don't know if it calculates it as a hit.
I think since it's automated, it might not.
Well, we'll have to wait until our glorious DM returns on his coffee break. What?
Now that the DM's not here.
I just stepped to refill for one moment before my intermittent fasting means I can't have coffee in my milk in my coffee. Let's have a look. Badly misses. The damage
No, I
was
didn't.
applied.
Oh, it was applied. Okay.
Yeah,
Great.
yeah.
Okay. But okay, well, next one will kill it. I promise.
Okay. Anything else on B?
No.
Cryothris. Oh, Cryothris would have inhaled at the start of your turn, but now it will just feebly try to strike at the hand that is grabbing it. I don't know if it's gonna like me having a target here. Let's see. So what was the AC of the hand?
20. You have passed it for sure.
Okay. And the damage it did was 11. If you wanna be tracking that for me, please tell us.
Sure thing.
So that was its legendary attack, and then Kai, it's your turn.
Kai's going to come out from behind their cover. Ah, walls. Alright. I'll just stay where I am. And they're once again going to fire off another pair of finger guns. Oh no. No. That's okay. I've made B invisible. That's my contribution to the fight. 2.
I have deleted all the walls.
My attacks have been subpar. They're going to move back to cover.
High five, same thing.
Well, I did my part, lads. It's all on you now.
Tell us it's you.
All right.
You want to remake your save for
Okay.
scary,
Yeah,
scary times?
Was about to ask about that. So that's wisdom.
Yes. I think we said it was
That's
16. Let's have a
not
look.
great.
Frightful. 14
That
was his
doesn't
DC.
really matter.
Oh, yeah. He remains scary,
Hey.
scary.
You. Why
What
are
was-
we planning to speak her? Okay, first of all, the hand will continue trying to crush the dragon now. Let me just recheck on that one. I think it just happens now. Grasping the hand. With the hand is grappling, you can use bonus action to have the hand crush it. When you do so, the target takes bludgeoning damage. It just takes it. So that's 2d6 plus 5. So it takes 11 bludgeoning damage as the hand, which I imagine to be a mechanical, almost as if a glove of a giant mech, giant robot.
Okay.
To tell us his allegiance. Now, for me, I am terrified still, which well, and I don't think there's anything utility-wise that I can do for my friends. Ziln seems to be right at its face. Yeah, I guess I'll just keep on behind there and waiting for better times. Just take it down, please.
Okay. Cryothrus will attempt to break the grapple once more. Oh my god, he's not doing well.
Oh my god, is it? Oh my.
Oh, there's a moment where it looks like he's about to get away. He manages to get his foot in a better position and leverages up, and it looks like he's about to shrug it off, but then it just doubles in and starts to drive his head into the wall.
26 strength, baby.
Yeah, he is struggling now. And he's just burnt his action to try and do that. It's all going wrong. Ziln, you're up.
Holy moly! Our spellcasters are really coming in the clutch for us today, lads. Oh yeah. Come on, how much health do you still have? And that's me.
Okay. He will try and snap out at the at this giant mech hand. Does 20 hit?
Yep. Just hits.
For a total of 15 damage.
We are at 26.
Okay. B, you're up.
Mm-hmm.
Nat 20. I believe it.
20!
Oh, it hovered on it for me.
Same.
After this attack, before Kai, you start rolling, I want to clear the chat log because it's starting to get hefty.
Hit.
Yeah, that hit. It is looking in a bad way.
This one goes straight into the eye.
Okay, let's see.
All right. My turn.
That's it.
Yep, Kai, you're up.
Alright. They're once again going to pick out cover, and surely I'll hit more than one Eldritch Blast here.
Blast. Not one.
Finally.
Hits.
Alright. And they're going to fire off a second beam of starlight. That goes entirely wide. Yeah, alright. I've now done 19 damage in this entire fight, still less than Zilm has in a single attack. Or B has. So,
Half my damage is your damage, though.
our damage.
Our damage.
Socialist success. Tell
us, you're up.
That was fast. Let's continue crashing. What is it plus 5? Oh, right, it's the...
Never mind, Mac.
That's 13 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, tell me how you kill it. Because Mac took it to 1 HP.
No! Oh!
So, Astellas cowers.
Give a hand. Just,
Yeah.
mortar and pestles this dragon head into
So
a
I imagine
wall.
Astellas is just terrified and half buried in the snow behind the rock. He just sort of mentally commands the hand just grip tighter and tighter. And as it holds the neck probably of the dragon, will just push and push until it snaps finally with a satisfying crunch. And that would be the moment, I imagine, at which Telos will finally not be afraid.
Yeah.
Brutal. Love it.
Tell us, I knew you had that in you.
Kai, you are
what
also
happened?
here.
What happened there?
Yeah, so
I'm barely
rip its
there. I'm on
neck.
the other side of the room.
Kai gets an invisible hug.
They're on the other side of the room.
Well, I can still go to you. I can see you. You can't see me.
All right.
Well,
That was
Well.
really fun. Appreciate it.
all right.
You're-
Now
You're
then,
getting an impress, Dallas. Well done, my bloodthirsty little one.
let us hold off on our celebrations for a moment. You have no idea what this key may unlock.
Hey,
Yes, and
this
last
one-
time
this
we
is the
opened-
dragon.
Last time we opened doors here, it was like bad. Just saying.
Yes,
As she looks at.
but you see, the mistake we made before is that we opened the door that Ziln is standing beside.
Move quickly, I still have about 20 seconds of this hand.
You're right. As he said to stay close, is that Kai is going to quickly insert the key into the knee of this statue. and
As you
turn.
turn it, there is a heavy noise. You begin to see a glow, several large glows behind the ice in the ceiling, and suddenly hear all around you as droplets of water begin to hit the floor.
I find cover if stalagmites are gonna fall from the sky. Are stalagmites falling from the sky?
Um,
Oh dear.
yes,
No.
yes, there are for a
No, no.
moment.
Let's go cover, everyone.
Kai's gonna quickly hustle and try and find cover, but they're slow. They're a dwarf.
I grab you and I pull you with me.
Thank you
But
for being a
over the
Ground
course of a
shield.
few seconds, you start to see the platform around you rapidly begin to melt as what looks to be a couple of huge furnaces in the ceiling burst into action. And over the course of a very unpleasant 20 seconds or so, the heat in the room becomes extremely high, the ceiling melts off, and these large platforms turn into warm slush beneath your feet. And you realise that this would have been very, very unpleasant for a creature of elemental ice to have a fight in.
You are
Oh.
entirely correct, B. This should have been used beforehand.
Well, now we know.
Hopefully we will not be slowed down by this in the future.
Right.
This is
Next
absolutely going to be
step.
our last loop through here, I believe.
Like your positive attitude.
I'm just
I forgot
blatantly lying.
which way we go next. Is it
Oh,
up?
I've moved it out just so it isn't doing a number on your eyes, GJ.
Thank you.
Now the way out of here is, as we said, Kai's going to turn to look the way we came in. Snake says go left, which is this door.
All right.
Was that the right door? Are you sure? Isn't that, wasn't there like a Medusa coming out of there or something?
No, the Medusa was the top door and, well, leftmost door. And
I'm
then
just gonna
the
hang
cannon
around here.
was the
Bear
middle
in
door.
mind, B, you're not behind any sort of. There's no mounds now. This is a flat room.
This is a puddle.
It's all the whole thing is a ankle deep puddle.
I'll also remember this one being incredibly close, but also the one that got us further away. So,
This is the
to
one that
decide.
had a nap in it.
Well, at least
Kai's
it's
go-
melted now, so we can open it easier.
Yes.
All right, let's open it up.
Everyone in, remember this is going to be the one where there's the gas which puts us to sleep quickly.
Oh yes. We want to inhale that, right?
Deeply.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's more that we don't want to inhale that, but it's good for us. Like medicine.
I'm certain that this will have some adverse health effects on us were we to inhale it regularly.
It's like vaping.
However, I think that any consequences for this will be erased next time we die. If we die.
So you all, after the gas comes in, after a few seconds of inhaling it, you can hold your breath if you want, but eventually you've got to breathe. You all become blind.
Kai's going to sit cross-legged and just try and keep calm, as this is still rather uncomfortable.
A few seconds later,
I've got a very
you all
important
become
question.
unable
DM.
to hear.
Very, very important question.
Yes?
B came in here with a couple of donuts in her backpack.
Mhm.
She's been eating some. Do they also refresh every single time we die and go back
Sure.
into the...
Sure.
That's amazing. She's going to eat a donut.
Yeah,
Happy.
you all become deaf. A few seconds
Well,
later,
we're all mostly different characters.
you're. That has been noted, Macarius. There will be a consequence to that terrible joke. At some point this session, at a moment of my choosing, I'm going to do 72 damage to you.
Fuck.
That terrible joke. You all lose the ability to speak. And then, it begins to fade. And you all feel tired, not exhausted tired, but a little refreshed. And I've triggered, it should have triggered for each of you. Oh no, I need to do it manually because it's a new game. There we go. It should now trigger a short rest for all of you. There we go.
I'm sorry, Harrison. A bit.
Why?
For that joke.
Oh, yeah. 72 damage is going to happen at some point.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's strange.
Nothing popped for me.
Oh.
Strange.
Mac, do the temp HP, does it go away?
Does temp HP go away on short rest? Honestly, it's been such a while.
Well, I feel it's one of those where it normally goes away with a period of time that normally the rest happens over, but this has effectively been a 5-minute short rest. Yeah. So I'd say no, you'd still have it.
Okay.
And then you pass into... Oh no, there's a nice little cottage first.
Remember, touch nothing.
Don't even think about it, honey. I say to the walls.
But there is a box in there. I really want to touch the box.
Oh yeah, 10
Hmm.
HP continues until you finish a long rest. So you still got your 6.
Okay.
Good.
If I've got that temp HP and I feel like pretty healthy right now, you're sure I can touch the box and just grab whatever is in there?
I would
No?
advise against it.
What are we just running across these? What are we doing?
Yep.
Okay.
Do
Bye,
not
stupid
let your
fox.
avarice get the better of you here, B.
B walks with her eyes closed and grabs onto Zone for guidance. Like, I can't look. I cannot look. I cannot just leave all of this behind. You take me. Take my hand.
That's a good girl. I'm proud of you.
I was about to ask if you are proud of me. Thank you for confirming.
We have a few wishes from the genie. I believe you can wish for riches with yours.
Okay. And do you pass up a room?
Yep. Can we pass through? Is a question. Is it cold?
You can, yeah. I was just loading the next map. Yeah. You find yourselves once again in the Grand Gallery.
No.
A reminder.
Crap.
You pass the threshold and step into a huge chamber filled with sand dunes beneath towering, elaborately carved sandstone walls. The ceiling is adorned with countless shining constellations that drift unnaturally fast, all framed by 4 massive pillars carved like hourglasses. There is a door to your left, but ahead of you, resting on the largest dune, lies an enormous winged lion sporting great feathered wings and an ornate headdress. The hint of a not unkindly smile curls at the edge of its mouth. You are not the first to pass through this gallery, though you are the first for quite some time now. In fact, no, I've already said the Sphinx remembers, actually. The Sphinx, like, you have returned once again.
Oh, you
Hey,
managed to get here after
beautiful.
my deaths.
Oh yeah, Kai. This is the lady that killed us. This is Kai.
Hello there.
I am the northern eye of Sarmanthia, and when you are ready, I will present my first riddle.
What actually
Okay.
happened in this room? Do you remember the answers to the riddles?
The answers to the riddles are not what you think they are, I think.
2
Yes.
heads have I, though both joined in one. The more I stand still, the faster I run. What am I?
Oh yes, I know this one. It's
Nope.
Hasted Etten, isn't it?
No, apparently.
A two-headed hasted Etten.
I mean, Athens are.
I'm sure this was a childhood riddle.
I will allow you to confer. Someone needs to step forward and give the answer.
Yeah.
Just so there isn't you said the wrong thing. She doesn't punish conferring.
Well,
Silly
I wish-
technicality.
Are we sure it wasn't hasted?
I would not know. I was not here before, as again I was a corpse at the time.
Well-
Etin, we have actually tried twice. This the first time I think. I guess something completely else, and then we have been here for the second time.
So you just tried Etin, not like fast Etin.
No, hastened Etin was the second one.
Oh, and it wasn't that?
Something to
Maybe
that effect. I think so.
Would you like to make an out of character intelligence check to see what you recall? Mr. Death, not tell us.
And how do I do that? What's my out of character
Make
intelligence
it. You
score?
can
Who
use.
do you say?
Well, I wouldn't want to be unkind and speculate, but you can use your character's score if you want.
Yeah, that's +0, so that's probably much better.
Oh no.
The result is the same, though.
You've definitely said Etin.
But did you preempt it with hasted? Is the question.
I mean, I think so, because the first time I came here was only Telos. He was the only one who arrived. And back then, I think I just guessed something like an hourglass or something to that effect, which I think is the casual answer to the riddle itself. But obviously here, in the D&D world, there are more options.
So you tried Etin? Or not at all?
Not back then, not at all. And then we have arrived here for the second time, and we have tried something with Etin, and apparently it might not have been hastened for some reason. I don't quite recall the second encounter, but we have surely tried something like based on that first one. So
I
guess
do require an answer to my riddle before you may proceed.
Well, just give whatever feels right to you. I'm already getting myself ready to start fighting.
Okay,
Like
well.
I'm warming up.
Well, my
If you don't
My
mind, I'll just
insight
stand up
check
there.
tells me that if Harrison mentioned the fact that I truly said Etin, then maybe, somehow, we missed the hasten back then. So maybe let's use that. After all.
I trust you on this, Telos.
I don't! I just rolled a 3 on intelligence.
What's intelligence rolls?
Well,
Beats me.
The Etin has about the same intelligence, so let's go. A hastened Etin!
I will now present my second riddle.
Holy shit!
Someone
What?
write that down.
What has
Okay.
4 fingers and a
I
thumb,
have it written
but
down. That's
isn't
the fun
alive?
Ah, yes, the 5-fingered death punch, but I feel like that's not the answer the Sphinx is searching for.
A one-handed, just 5 fingers and a thumb. 4 fingers and a thumb. A one-armed something.
Mummy.
What,
on.
money?
Never knew her.
You are all speaking at once. Who is your representative?
Telos is the representative, obviously.
Damn it.
Present the answer to the riddle.
A one-armed mummy. Lord.
Now I will present my third riddle. What can you catch but never throw?
So,
I feel
I
like
mean,
once again,
that
the
it
obvious
was an
answer is
iron
not a
golem,
signet.
okay? It was an iron golem, but what about it? It was also
was your-
flying later on, but...
Ah, yes, the Iron Giant Golem. I'm familiar with this.
You're not.
Oh,
So-
I suppose, yeah, that could be a variation of Iron Golem. Let's just call it Iron Giant and we're done. It flies by default.
Not surely flying golem. Or do all golems fly?
Normally no, though I don't make enough golems to say for certain. There was that one strange flesh golem we met with the red hair and the wedding dress. I don't think that one flew at all.
No. Danced wonderfully, though. I do wonder what it does these days.
I think she's happily married now.
Good for her. But what about us?
Alright. I already have my sword drawn in case it's going to fall on our heads.
Well,
Any
tell us.
variation of this?
Provide
Give
an
your
answer.
answer.
Kai's gonna
Oh.
point to tell us.
So Iron Giant or Flying Iron Golem?
Go with your gut.
No.
Perhaps
do we
a verbose
think?
answer is safer?
I mean,
Colloquialism
the
is
other
made,
one is very
misunderstand
meta,
us.
so I will just go with a Flying Iron Golem.
Until we meet again.
Woo!
And in a cloud
You're
of
so
sand,
smart.
she is gone, just leaving a sand dune beneath her.
Ah,
Well, that wasn't so bad at all. I thought you were more
Telos, you're
concerned
so
about this room.
smart. Amazing.
it's the brilliance of Mechanus.
Everybody make me
Through me.
a perception check.
As
That's
you
action
wish.
too.
Concepcion.
I have advantage for loot checks.
So it would seem. B, as you're heading by, you just notice something glinting from the sand dune that was beneath the Sphinx.
Of course
Ooh.
I do. You just see Dune doing a dolphin dive into the dune for the shinies.
Holy! B, sweetie, what are you doing?
There's something
And
shiny in
as
here.
you do, no, I just want to escape. You find a glowing purple gem. That as you pick it up a moment later, it leaves your hand and just begins to slightly orbit it.
Hey, I think I found another one of these. What do you reckon this one is?
Allow
Fire?
me a moment. I can examine it. The orbiting is not something the other gems did, so it might be something else.
Oh yeah, the others were metal wrought runes, remember?
Oh,
This is a gem.
well, I found something completely different.
Are any of your characters proficient in Arcana?
I have.
Mine
I
is.
imagine so.
You would probably recognize it as an ion stone, even if you don't know any details about it yet.
One moment, may I hold that? If you
Hey.
wish.
I'm not holding it, it's just doing this thing around my head for some reason.
Yes, I'll give it back. Kai is going to try and take the ion stone out from its orbit,
Yeah.
and then they're going to use the goggles of object reading to cast Identify.
Ooh.
And you would find that this is the very rare ion stone of absorption.
Ooh.
Lets you... Where are we?
What did it do?
You can use your reaction to cancel a spell of 4th level or lower cast by a creature that is targeting only you. And it has 20 levels worth of cancelling. It's basically a slightly better but specific counterspell. You can use up to 20 spell levels.
This will
So-
shut
Nice.
down 5 4th circle spells or lower. It is
Who will be
very
holding
rare.
this?
I would say not B, because B's strategy is usually to not be targeted, in general, if she can avoid it.
Telos, you already know how to counter spells, don't you?
Yes, I do.
And Zillion can easily take the hits.
Uh-huh.
Hey?
I see where this is going.
The Sphinx should hold the ion stone.
But then again, I've already attuned to everything with the staff of swarming insects, so perhaps it would be best in your hands soon. Or B.
I mean, it'd be great if, like, something tries to, like, mind control Siln or something. That would be pretty bad.
Might not be good, no. Alright, give me that class course in your Arcana or whatever.
I
it
have
is.
placed it in your inventory, Zil. It
Thank
doesn't
you.
seem to have appeared in it for me.
Where's-
There we go.
Duke?
It
Yeah.
requires attunement. And the portal to the north becomes gold, by the way, folks.
Right.
Alright.
Well then,
We are still in combat, by the way.
So, are we gonna pause it for any number of time? I just know that if I have enough time to attune to this.
oh, it needs a few moments to
Okay.
attune. Well then,
Meaning-
I suppose.
Doesn't seem like
Oh,
we're in
right.
a rush.
A question about the gem. In the library, there was something in the mirror that wasn't there in the room. What
Didn't
was-
look like that.
Okay.
It was red.
All right. then.
That was like imagine a ruby. Imagine
Oh,
the
right.
love child of a ruby and a bowling ball. That's what like you saw. That's what you saw on the desk. This is just like a gem.
All right.
Goodness gracious. Anyway, do I have time to attune to this? B, how much do you want those temporary hit points?
Those
It's
temporary hit
okay.
points
I
last
would
time.
remind you have found previously that time doesn't seem to pass in that sort of way outside of Makwan's vestibule.
That's true.
Ah, so we need to go back.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Next
But we
death.
can't. Yes, next death. I don't know.
I
if
thought
this
we
next
weren't
death
doing
will
that
be-
anymore.
You're right. Optimism here. Surely
Alright.
there'll be nothing on the other side of this door which will be cataclysmic to our health.
Yeah, well, there's only one way to go, so that makes it easy choice at least.
All right.
As one then?
Onwards.
Okay. Stepping through,
New room.
you find yourself on a floor of a room of glass beneath which you see constellations and stars, deep space drifting by, gold latticework throughout the glass, all leading to the center. And these enormous, well, I'll read it to you actually. This enormous cavern has slightly curved natural walls that weaves ahead into the distance. The sky above is clear blue skies, with white clouds drifting serenely past. The floor is a loose brass latticework holding huge glass planes in place. Below is a dark black void of space, peppered with countless spatterings of white and pale blue celestial bodies beyond fathoming. The stars are visible in acute detail despite the sunlight, and blue skies hanging above. Spaced periodically around the chamber are huge stone columns that slowly pulse, 2 of each, red, green, grey and blue. A fabulous gold casing wraps intricately around the height of each column. What would you like to do?
Red, green, gold, and blue. Those
Red,
are-
green, grey and blue.
Oh, gray. That's right there. Interesting.
Okay. Let's have
Uh-huh.
a look.
As you take a step forward, a familiar roar reverberates through the chamber as the celestial vistas above and below seem to pass quicker for a moment. A moment later, in the center of the chamber, an enormous humanoid-shaped hurricane of wind and fire drifts into view from behind a pillar. Twin horns curl back from a monstrous visage, and a massive scimitar is gripped in its fiery hand. Flaming eyes fix on you, and the giant blade twitches reflexively for a beat, before it howls. The Roguelight is in this room, and I would like everybody to roll initiative.
Oh no!
Oh, this guy. Okay.
Ah, another bad initiative roll. Surely this can't go wrong.
Oh, that's pretty terrible. Oh, he rolled a natural 20.
Oh, this song. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Ziln, you're up.
Question. All of this is glass, right?
Yes.
I'm not going to fall into the needle if I
Correct.
run at it. All right, just checking. Just checking. All right, team. We're killing this, right? I need confirmation.
Yes. We are.
Well then. Where is it? Time to rage. And time to go with them. Let's start by
That is
testing.
much bigger than I expected. Whoa. When I zoom in.
All right.
Ziln, as
Yes?
you push close to it, this creature is just swirling with elemental energy. As you get close enough to strike, you just feel it ripping and pushing at you, and you are going to take 1d10 force damage just from entering an adjacent space to it as you're buffeted by all these elements.
Oh dear.
Oy boy.
So you will take 2 force damage. Please knock that off your HP.
Or just a total of 1. I was raging.
Cool.
But I'll take it.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's test how this thing reacts to weapons and the sorts. Test run, everyone. Test run.
Hits.
Its
Hits.
AC is somewhere between 0 and 24. Good to know.
Okay. Wonderful. And continue moving about, just hoping that its attention is gonna be more on me and less on them. All right.
As you
So far,
end
good
your
job.
turn, its eyes just sort of turn and follow you. And it is going to slash out
Oh,
with the scimitar.
I'm gonna die. Goodbye, everyone.
No, you won't. You'll be fine.
$34 hits.
I think that's gonna
Oh.
hit, yes.
Oh my.
Hey, friend.
Strikes across. I mean, you shrug off a lot of the damage.
Mm-hmm. Your friend, how are you looking at healing? In general?
So that's its legendary action. Then
good.
it is the creature's turn. It is going to unleash. Seeing the as it slices the scimitar, it sees the rest of you stood in the doorway. It is going to unleash a chaos blast. A huge pulse of energy bursts out from the creature in your direction. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to roll a 1d6. This will determine the type. It is thunder damage.
Oh.
So are any of you immune to thunder damage?
Is this a spell? Or is this like more of a natural thing that it can do?
It is an ability, not a spell.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
But it's prompted a save from you all. As that energy hits the pillar, you see the crystal glow for a moment, but then nothing happens.
Why did it prompt me for concentration?
Okay, so those have just rolled themselves, huh?
Why is
It must be automation, but we've got on from me having to wipe up some other modules
Okay,
not being
Alright.
turned back on. I can solve that at the break.
that's fine.
Yep. All right.
That is all it's going to do. However, as its turn ends and we hit initiative 20, the golden lattice work around the room begins to glow, immediately red hot. Any creature that touches or starts its turn in the gold tiled sections of a room takes 2d8 fire damage.
Oh dear.
So the outer floor is effectively lava. Tell
Oh,
us,
Question.
it's your turn. Yes.
I was just a bit confused because you said it was thunder damage. I think
Yes.
it applied force, and I have resistance to force, which made it
Ooh.
halved.
It should not have made it 4, so if you want to pop that up a little bit, that'd be great.
Okay, yeah. I'll remove further 9.
I originally had it set as doing no type of damage, so you had to check. But maybe the update to version 11 has made it gone, no, that's
Yeah,
stupid.
It's a fairly rare resistance, so I suppose
well,
might have been just okay. And
I've tried to change it to. I've tried to change it to no type of damage. It is you. Please roll 2d6 because the floor is lava, or the outer floor is lava.
Oh, great. Yeah. Roll indeed. 6.
2d6.
So that's fire damage for me.
Yeah.
Great. -6. Okay. Going lower and lower. I shall. So the whole ring, the whole outer.
The whole outer ring.
So do the crystals look like they can be interacted with in any way, or are they just?
I think that would be an Arcana check, wouldn't it?
Sure.
If you wish to
thing.
use your action to Arcana check it.
I'll get to the one. Is that enough to be off the
Yes.
lava floor?
Yeah.
Good. Cool. So I'll go there and I will try to figure out what the hell are those things. That would be a normal one. Ooh,
Oh.
Nice.
not
Nice.
stupid.
So looking over it all quickly, you obviously can't get around the other side of it, but you can look back to where you came from. You see that these are near enough just golden rods as they, at the point of they reach the floor. They're not crystal all the way up. You see no areas but like they can be interacted with. There's no sort of visible runes of interaction. There's no open segments, no switches, no levers. If there is a way for these to be interacted with, it does not seem to be remotely clear. You suspect that perhaps these are not for your interaction.
Okay.
Not
Oh,
for
great,
our
great.
interaction.
Do they look fragile?
They certainly do not look fragile.
Okay.
All right then. That's great.
Anything else from you, tell us? That was an
So
action.
that was an action. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
and in
with- let's
Arcana
see.
check.
Do I have anything with the bonus? Probably not, though. Yeah, the gem flight. Probably not yet. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. As your turn ends, the roguelite roars and everything around it distorts for a moment. I would
no.
like Zilm and Telos. I think just Zilm and Telos. No. I'd like all of you to make me a DC 19 intelligence saving throw.
Oh, goodbye, everybody.
No!
Goodbye.
Remember
well
you.
done,
Oh no,
Alexis.
you don't have that thing. Okay.
No!
Telos, Zilm, Kai, B, you are all disoriented. You are unable to take an action or reaction until the end of your next turn.
No, fuck me, man. I'm
But
instant,
bonus
that's
actions are fine.
I think yeah, it's weirdly worded, but I think a bonus action is a type of action.
Well, not
Okay.
really.
Is it not?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Exactly that. I mean, it's
Right. Yeah,
connected to the action. Yeah. If you
Yeah.
cannot take actions, you cannot take bonus actions. That's how it goes.
Oh, we can move.
It's just...
Yeah. So so that's Telos is done. So B, you can move if you'd like.
I'm not that confused that the floor does not start to burn me.
That's true.
Uh,
Yeah, do your 2d6 fire damage. 2d8 fire damage.
Should be 8.
Yeah.
Seven.
Okay, yeah.
I can't go straight because of token colliding, but basically I just wanted to move here.
Yeah.
Is this lava or
No, you are off at that point.
okay? And I can't do anything, I guess.
You can take no actions. Not until the end of this turn.
Okay. Well, that is me then.
Okay. Kai, 2d8 fire damage, and then you can move.
Alright. Could be worse.
Yeah? You want to take it off yourself?
Sure. I was going to move over here to get off the lava. And that's actually all I can do.
Cool. Zilm, no 2d8 fire damage from you, but you can only move.
Holy shit! And
Let's
I
keep
am
doing
losing.
that.
And I am losing my rage, and that is.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, I suppose what Zilm could do is step back and step forward, take the damage of force, and that would keep the rage going.
Would that
I mean,
work?
let's have a look. You have started your turn
Yes.
in its space.
Yes.
So you take 1d10 force damage from being next to it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take the damage.
Roll 1d10, man.
I'm so excited for it.
Okay.
And take it off.
Alright, and I am afraid that's me.
Okay. The roguelite. I forgot it had multi-attack last turn. It is going to...
Oh my god.
It is going to unleash a series of chaos blasts.
Ah.
Ah, ha, ha,
The
ha.
first one.
Ah.
Only me. Nice.
Beautiful. Okay, so this blast comes out as a huge globule of poison,
Yes!
which you should be, I believe, completely immune to.
Actually, yes.
But as the green poison magic hits the pillar, the gem glows the pillar glows tremendously for a moment before it erupts in a 15-foot radius, doing 66 damage, poison damage, to everybody within 15 feet,
What the?
which I believe is just B. Let me, because obviously you're immune. You see?
There's no
20
save?
foot. There is not a save. It's just an explosion that comes out of the pillar.
Okay.
So you-
26?
26 poison damage to you, B.
And I'm that's alright with the resistance?
You have poison resistance, yeah, so knock it down to 12.
Okay. This is not great. It's not going very well.
It then unleashes another Chaos Blast, turning this one towards Telos.
No.
And the damage type of this one is 5 Thunder.
I will absorb elements on this one.
Remind me, does that completely nullify this one?
No. This will give me resistance.
Okay.
Would it?
So,
Yeah, it does work for thunder.
So, you take that initial damage, and then the pillar erupts. So you would resist the damage, because that's the colour of the thunder one. So you also take 66 thunder damage, which obviously you're going to half this number down, because you resist the amount.
Wait, so
I don't think any of
25, wait, 60, okay, so that's, the first one is 20.
Which is resisted from absorb elements down to 10.
Yeah, so I
no.
succeeded on a save, so that's halved, right?
Yeah.
So 20 is halved, so that's 10. And then I resist, so that's 5. Correct?
Correct.
Sounds right to me.
Okay, and then the second one is 25 damage.
Yeah, but 25 thunder damage, which you
Okay, so
have
that's
now
12.
resist. Yeah.
So that's 17 total. Okay.
But also, you're in range of that as well, Kai, that explosion.
Oh, nice. I'll take off 25
So that's
from me.
25, yeah.
Oh, these are big.
And then its third one, which it will turn towards B.
This is bad. B
Could be
for
worse.
bad.
What's Kai rolling? Oh.
I don't know. It keeps prompting me for concentration. I've turned off the effect.
Roll 1d6. This is poison again. So you know that you resist this damage. It clips a pillar that does nothing. So that is 16 damage down to 8. Oh, well, you might make the save, in which case it may be nothing. Let's see what the game does for you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, succeed. So you take no damage. You somehow just twist and turn through the air, B, and manage to avoid it. That is its multi-attack. Okay.
Jesus.
End of the creature's turn.
Okay.
Oh, so what were we going to say, Mac?
I was going to say, I think B should be the one drawing aggro to destroy these pillars.
The pillars have remained after they've burst with energy. They don't go, they just give a big outpulse of energy. We hit initiative 20. The floor lattice dims as the glowing stops. But a pulse of elemental chaos explodes in the center of the room, hitting all creatures who are not sheltering behind a pillar.
Oh, that's dirty.
Creatures caught in the wave must make a DC 19 Constitution saving throw. So everybody make me a Constitution saving throw.
That is nasty. Remember, you guys are blessed. Tell us.
So,
someone-
Zil and Telos will half this. You are going to take 2d8 force damage, 2d8 fire damage, 2d8 cold damage, 2d8 poison damage, and 2d8 thunder damage.
Jesus. I'm
Right in
totally
there.
down.
That's
Alright, so let's see.
great.
So,
Do I still
force,
take half of everything because of rogue
Fire.
thing?
cold, poison,
Great.
thunder.
They're not marked. Okay. So we take half if we pass the save.
Yeah.
Okay, then let's see. Absorb elements last
And then-
It's
until
11.
the start of my next turn, so it still lasts. So I have resistance to thunder, to force, and to cold. I think almost, or not? Can you
Sorry,
say
which
them in
is
order
which?
once more?
It's,
You have cold from Maroon, yeah. So force, fire, cold, poison, thunder.
Okay, we need to find more of those runes. Jesus Christ.
Force, fire, cold, poison, thunder.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. So I'll do the calculations now because I will have some. Because I might be down already, and I guess even if I'm not, I lose this turn because I failed the save for the other thingy before, and it's just now my turn. And from there, there was a thing that made us lose our.
Oh, the disorient.
confusion.
Yeah. So you're still disoriented, yeah.
Oh wait, did it actually? Yeah, it also knocked out our reactions, right?
Yes.
Oh, so I didn't cast Absorbable.
Oh shit! Yeah.
I'm definitely down.
Oh no!
Okay.
I'll just down myself and make the first save. No, so at least I don't have to calculate all this bullshit. Goodbye. Yeah, it's fun to be a caster, guys, in this fight.
I mean, it's happening to
Goodbye.
everyone except Ziln at the moment. We should have just all rolled up barbarians.
Have we done our maths for who's alive and who isn't?
Mm-hmm.
I'm here for a moment.
Cool. Okay. That's the end of the creature's turn. Tell us. Make your second.
I mean, should I make? Oh, right,
Oh yeah. Sorry, no, it was your.
I mean,
yeah, that's right, isn't it?
'cause
You'd have gone
technically,
down last time.
You know what? Yeah, I mean, if every single one of these 5 counts as one, like as a separate damage.
I think that would be no. It's all part of the same
Okay.
hit. It just has split
So,
damage types.
I guess this would be my first roll, the one I just made, and I made it. But I guess there would be one
also,
instance of damage.
I apologize. I made this adventure so long ago, but I've just remembered that I can target you all and have it force that thing that does all the damage calculation. So if that happens again, it won't be maths bullshit for you all.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Okay. Yeah. So I have applied one failed save for that outburst that just hit us,
Okay.
and I have rolled once for this turn, which was a success.
Okay.
And
B,
now we good.
you're up.
I mean, is it worth bonus actioning a healing word for Telos? It doesn't seem like it.
I don't know. Maybe he'll survive every other attack that comes his way.
I mean, that'll be my action. Well, my
No.
bonus action.
Yeah,
It would be your
I
best.
believe. I don't know.
I believe in what?
Okay. So I'll direct a healing word to Telos. But I don't feel like this is not useful, but...
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's the most useful spell we all have, or at least one of us has, because I don't.
You're up with 5 HP. This is all fairly... Is he engaged with Zelna or is he too far away?
No, she stepped away.
She stepped away.
I'm sorry.
And we're pretty sure the thing is going to activate. The floor is going to activate next turn. So if I end up my turn there, it's bad news bear.
We have no way of knowing what it will do next turn. So
I'm pretty sure it's like an on and off situation. I mean, I can shoot something, but it's not. You know what? I'm gonna cast, since I don't have action, I'm gonna cast Spider Climb on myself. And I'm going to climb up this pillar.
Okay.
Ooh. Clever.
And as in
I'll
like
move
hiding
into it.
behind it. So
So what, you're like hugging the back like that sort of thing, but not on the
Yeah.
floor.
yeah, I'm spider mining, so kind of having complete cover from him. Can't
Yeah.
see me.
Okay.
That's me.
Kai.
All right. I think what I'll start out with is let's try and get a debuff on here. They are going to hold up their star map and they're going to cast Sickening Radiance. Oh god, that's much bigger than I remembered. There we are.
Whee!
Alright. This may have been a... yeah. Alright. That will be... my turn.
Remind me, Sickening
Yeah.
Radiance.
It'll take damage at the start of its turn.
Okay, cool.
And I am going to... I'm going to move back behind the pillar, you know what? I'm going to regret this, but why not? Ziln, you go.
Okay. Okay.
Don't step into the radiance, though.
I am trying not to.
But as you do approach it, Ziln, once again, that 1d10 of force damage as you're buffeted by the energy.
Yep.
God, that dice roll was a journey.
It was a journey all the way. Oh boy. Boy, I am slightly concerned. Just slightly concerned.
Yeah. Someone's doing damage to this thing.
Yeah, I mean, he looks like he has probably like, I don't know, 80 hit points, something like that.
Maybe like 15 left. You never know.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's not start our thing get there. I'm gonna regret this. Moving back a bit.
It will absolutely take a swing at you as you step away.
Nope, mobile.
Oh, nice. It absolutely will not then. Was it there or one more you went? I can't remember.
One more.
Yeah?
Boop.
Okay. The creature's turn.
I should have stayed there.
Oh, it will start with a con save for Sickening Radiance, please, and thank you.
No, that's an aura.
So,
It will legendary resistance.
Okay, then it will take half damage. Oh, it won't let me roll because the template's been placed, but I already placed the template. Ugh.
I can knock my HP off it. Oh!
Alright. It will take... Oh no, I think it's no damage on success. Never mind.
Okay. The creature lifts the scimitar and slams it into the floor. There is an enormous tremor. All of you should be prompted. DC 19 dex saving throw, falling prone on a fail. It looks like it is about to automatically roll it for you all, unfortunately. Oh, it's doing it to itself. No. No, Roguelight. Roguelight was confused and hurt itself in its confusion.
Oh. Whoa, I rolled the exact same thing on both saves. How about that?
That's cool.
Oh, it did lots of damage. I've got evasion though.
Did you succeed on your...
Yes.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
any damage it did to you, give yourself 12 back.
Half on success?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Sweet dream.
did anybody fail? Because if they did, you are knocked prone.
Apparently yes. There we go.
I'm knocked prone anyway because I'm unconscious again.
Oh, God. Okay.
And... Alright, the good old Sickening Radiance is still up.
Nice. Okay.
And B falls.
Oh, yeah, B does fall. Wait, hold on.
Right?
She
Wait,
succeeded.
no,
No,
I
she
succeeded.
succeeded. Yeah.
So half damage. No, B would take half
Yeah.
damage, but she would still have to make a concentration saving throw, and she failed, so she's no longer spider climbing.
Oh, yeah, because she took the damage. Is Spider Climb concentration for you?
Spider climb is concentration.
Yeah, so you are no longer wall climbing person. But you were only 10 foot up, so that's fine. You just hit the floor.
God damn it.
That is the creature's only action. Initiative count 20. Each of the pillars around the room glows for a moment before every single pillar erupts with elemental energy within a 15-foot radius. Creatures in that area must make a DC 19 dex saving throw, taking 66 damage of that pillar's corresponding type on a failed save or half on a successful one. So Ziln, B, Kai, Talos is already on the floor. Ziln, I think yours is a disadvantage because you're prone Am I making that up? Dex saves on a
Prone
prone
is not
person.
actually disadvantage, I think.
Is it not? Okay, cool.
I don't think so.
So
Or is it? I honestly don't remember.
15
It's one
feet
weird.
from each.
From each pillar.
So would I take 2 now from the red one and the grey one? Or
We'll call it 1 for math's sake.
cool. So I have failed my 1 save.
Kai doesn't need to make a save because they're immune to the poison damage, so it doesn't matter what they roll.
Ooh, correct. Yeah. B is 28, so yeah. So you are all taking...
It's a dex save, so I'll evade it.
It is. So you will take nothing. Zilm rolls 14. Zilm, you are in range of...
Red one?
Red one, yeah. So you would take 66... you would take 19 fire damage.
Okay. Did you apply or do I?
I haven't. I can do it now for you. There we go.
Thank you.
Okay. That's the lair action. Tell us.
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20, nat 20. Come on.
Yeah.
I believe in you. As long as you don't roll nat 1.
Death save, normal. Yay. 1-1.
Okay. B. You're up.
I mean, yeah. I guess I'm getting Telos up. I think. Telos- I don't even know if he wants me at this point.
No!
Runs away. Rest and reset, everyone.
No more!
And then I'm going to. Oh crap! That's the ruler. Oh, healing. Click, please. Okay, well, you know, a little bit less than that. Token
Congratulations,
collide.
Chelsea. You now have more hit points than I do.
It's the part that counts.
This is not gonna be super tasty because it's just you don't have sneak attack.
It hits.
Oh. There you go. 13 damage. Is the floor gonna become lava?
I don't know.
Every round they've done something different.
Oh, look at that. Harrison making a well fleshed out stat block with different options. Oh, disgusting.
I'm just gonna. Can I try to climb on the pillar? I guess that would be an action rather than.
It would be a
movement.
it'd be a full climb and check that, yeah.
Yeah. I used my bonus action anyway, so it's just my move. Okay, I'm gonna actually. You know what? I'm gonna stand. Actually, you know what? The floor is worse. Is not as bad as the other thing. So I'm gonna go back under behind the pillar.
Okay.
I'm sure that's the wrong choice. But anyway.
Kai, you're up. Just about.
Kai is going to move around here. They are going to fire off a pair of Eldritch Blasts. Uno. Finally, I'm hitting something. For 6 damage. Second Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch what, sorry?
Eldritch Blast.
That's better. Second one misses.
Alright, I'm not going to push it back because I want Zone to actually be able to hit it without walking into Sickening Radiance, so that's me.
Zilm,
Zilm.
you're up. You are currently prone.
Get
Have
to that 20s,
movement.
please.
Have movement to get up, and then time for the D10. It's still there, right?
Yep.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright. Come on, please hit, please hit, please hit, please hit. Nope.
First one misses.
Yeah,
Da, 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 da.
Finally!
Yeah.
Finally got a crit.
Ooh, look at all those dice go.
Oof! That was
Very
a
nice.
chunk. Even with built-in, unsurprisingly, this thing has some resistances. Even with the resistances, that's still a chunk.
Oh boy.
The creature, Juan,
Yes.
appears bloodied.
Yo,
Oh.
Juan's
Wait.
carrying us through this fight.
We've managed this much. We've
And as
managed this
it
much.
recoils for a moment before the clouds reform and the eyes fix on you for just a moment, Juan.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Man,
Oh,
if
dear.
it wasn't for that absolutely horrifying DC 19 int save, would be so good right now.
Oh boy.
As the boss music gets more intense.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Anything else from you, Juan?
And no, I think that would have been all of my movement speed. I think I'm gonna stay here. Okay, here it comes. Let's pray I live.
You will. I believe in you.
You just do one attack, don't you do two?
I'm.
Shoot the first one misses.
Oh. I can see
So.
that now.
The creature is going to. It turns and is just going to slash at Juan.
Wait a minute.
At Zil-
Oh.
oh,
At the start of its turn, Sickening Radiance again. Con save, please.
yeah.
Whoa.
Sorry, you targeted. It was a 33. It's a con save.
No, that's not my damage roll.
Oh, well, why didn't it? Oh, the box is still up there.
Fail.
17.
Fails.
Okay,
It fails?
what to do?
Take 33 radiant damage, and it gains a level of exhaustion.
Okay, the exhaustion does not happen. It just seems there's little form to it, and exhaustion doesn't seem to find any grasp. There's nothing to tire. It is immune to that condition. But yeah, the damage, nice.
I'm glad I remembered that one. That's
Okay, so I noticed that the range on that. Did I have somebody else targeted? There we go. B was targeted. That's why it wouldn't let me do the scimitar. It is going to strike at Zil 3 times.
Aye.
Oh, God.
Goodbye.
Oh man, that to hit.
Goodbye.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
actually, hold on. Let me read it to multi-attack. It can only replace up to 2 of these with a scimitar. So 2 scimitars and then a blast.
Goodbye, everyone.
You're still okay.
Oh, that's
I won't be
You're
for
still-
long.
You're still okay. You got it.
I won't be for long.
You'll be
Are
fine.
you raging?
Yes.
Oh yeah, she is. She's good.
Do
As
I
long as
not-
this isn't cold, you're probably okay.
Oh my god, it's 1 away from cold.
Goodbye.
This is acid damage. Oh.
Do,
So I think I might have done Kai dirty with this on one of the earlier ones, but the direct cone B should have cover from.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm down.
If you can
Down?
if you can track Kai, the one that I think got you through a pillar before because I forgot, you can give yourself a little HP as a treat.
I'll
But yeah,
need that
but-
for later.
But yeah, B, you don't take any damage from the blast, and it is not a type of damage that sets a pillar off. So it's just that Ziln is down.
Goodbye.
That is the creature's turn. The floor, the golden latticework, begins
God
to
damn it.
glow. Everybody who is in there. Let me just let's have a look. Yeah, any creature that touches or starts its turn in contact will have to make the save. So Telos is up. Telos is not lying on the lattice. It's you, Telos, but I presume you're prone. Or
was
did
it
you
a
already?
save? Because
Did
it
you already
was,
got enough?
it was automatic last time. Just
Yeah,
Just
but he's on the
double-checking.
last work, so he's good right now.
Did I say save? It's not. It's just not on the floor.
okay.
No, that wasn't me being passive aggressive. I genuinely can't remember if I just said save. If I stood,
No. You just said save, so I wasn't
Oh,
sure
no,
if there was a
no.
save. No, it's just. It's
Oh,
just what it is,
I said, Mr. Deft, you need to make a save. Oh no, wait, you're up. But then I said, oh, but you're prone.
Alright, Mr. Duff, come on, not 20 this.
Okay. It can't hit. Okay, that works. So I guess I get up. Let's see. We have.
Gonna rename your character Chumbawamba.
So I have 15 feet of movement, I guess. Well, let's see.
And a dream.
25
You've
okay.
got 15 feet and a dream.
I will use my bonus action to start flying with my gem flight.
Nice.
Oh.
Those are meant to be spectral wings, but I think those would be more of the Mechanus way.
If you got like Farah from Overwatch, sort of mech
Yeah.
wings. Yeah.
Springing. So I would like to be 15 feet high and also a little bit closer towards the rest of the.
Was that 50 or 15? 15, I see. Yeah.
'cause
Yep.
That would be my remaining movement speed.
Of
so
course.
15 up and also forward. I don't think I can. Yeah, I cannot catch.
Oh, you have 8.
Would I be able to see Kai from like a slight height? Like it could be there, for example. I don't know
Sure.
if that helps. Okay, so I would like to cast Aid.
Yeah.
I will cast it at like the highest level I can probably.
Okay.
So that would be 5th. That's healing. Normal. So that would be 20 health to me, Ziln, and Kai. That will raise your maximum HP. Not that it matters much, I don't think, in this particular situation. But current HP goes up as well.
Sounds up.
So that would be plus 20.
Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. I think. I don't know how this works.
Yeah, you get 20. It's not temp HP, it's regular HP.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, your current hit points increase by 20, and also your maximum hit points increase by 20. That's what it does. So that would be my bonus action to fly, my action to do this, and my movement was spent, so that's all.
Thank
Cool.
you.
Is that you, Talos?
Yes.
Excellent. Another wave
Oh,
burst from the roguelite.
Oh,
Could
no.
everybody please make me a DC 19? Oh no, yeah, everybody. And it's from the
I thought it
roguelite,
was,
actually. It's from the roguelite, so let's have a look.
Int?
I thought it was whenever we were not behind cover, or is that a different one?
You don't know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I would like Telos and Ziln to make me a DC 19 intelligence saving throw, please.
Yeah, this is not gonna. We're not gonna.
You can
I'm
make
not
it.
gonna.
You can make it.
Nope.
Oh, let's
Oh wait,
do
with
that.
the additional plus D4,
Oops.
huh? Let's go. No. That's not it.
Ziln and Telos are disoriented and can only move until the end of their next turn. B, you're up.
Okay, well, at least I don't need to get sewn up, so I'm going to bonus action steady aim, action longbow +1. If I had known this, I would have taken a. Thought it was going to be close.
Oh, the fire as well
close
from the grill.
Yep.
Oh.
2d8 fire damage on the floor. The floor is lava. 2d8 fire damage.
Yes. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna. I had this rolled already.
Yep, that's fine.
But first, 2d8. Roll. Ooh, God. So that's minus 10. No. 17. Okay. Now, damage. I should have advantage because of steady aim, so sorry, I'm gonna roll that again.
Christian for them crits.
Nat 20, I believe in you.
Please, not 20. Nope. Okay,
Womp
that was
womp.
worse.
Bill Zill's up, so you've
Um,
got sneak attack at least.
But at least I've got sneak attack. Thank you. 29.
Let's have
And
a
I'm
look.
just-
Please be good.
Boop.
Please be
Yep,
good.
done.
Okay, I'm staying on the lava floor. I think the lava floor is slightly better than the alternative.
Awesome, yeah.
That's the end of my turn.
Kai,
Right.
the floor is
2d8
lava.
fire
2d8.
damage, which will be... Oh!
Ooh.
I'm so glad that I had 13 HP before the A. Alright, and I will need to make a concentration check and advantage for the thingamajigger there. I'm good. Still maintain concentration. I'm going to step out from cover and do 2 more Eldritch Blasts because I really overloaded myself on concentration spells, which was maybe not the best idea.
Crit.
But nice. I saw that nat 1 there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
2 nat 1s in
word.
a row!
Oh my word. You almost hit it, even with a nat 1.
You know what? I'm gonna go behind this pillar and sulk in shame from that. From 2 nat 1s in a row. Ziln, please don't roll more nat 1s. Better than me.
Oh god! Please be bad. Oh, I'm gonna go down.
What's
So
for
crazy.
1d10 for? Sorry.
Wasn't it?
Oh
because
yeah,
I
yeah, of course. Yeah,
took
yeah,
the
yeah, 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 yeah. But then you can take only movement this turn.
Ooh, yeah. I'm gonna sit here and accept my death. At least if it's gonna see me, it's not going to look at the other members of my party, and they have more chances of living through this than I do. Let's start praying.
Okay. It is going to. The air around you crackles for a moment, Mr. Death. Oh, it should have. I've never used it, so it shouldn't need to. It shouldn't consume a charge.
Oh!
But the roguelite creates a powerful gravity well of 30-foot radius. Each flying creature within the area must succeed in a DC 19 strength saving throw or immediately be pulled to the ground and fall prone.
Strength saving throw?
Additionally, they are unable to fly until the end of their next turn. So if it looks like it's targeted things, this should only be damage and tell us. It's an in the air thing. So, those of you.
What's the damage then?
Oh, sorry, it's just force. It's just done the save. No, there's no damage. It's just a drag to the ground.
Okay.
Business.
Do I take the d6?
The fall
for
down.
falling?
Yeah.
So that's 1.
So nobody else is pulled prone.
-4. Oh, right, prone as well.
Oh, and it's a start of its turn, so make me another con save.
Oh, yeah.
With Sickening Radiance.
And is that a persisting effect, or how does that work?
Until the end of your next turn. Oh, so yeah, you can get up any time. You can't fly until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
It takes no damage.
Okay. That is its action. Tell us, you are on the floor. Prone.
Well, I will stand up, and I cannot do anything but move, which is fine. I don't even know. Wait, the next one is the explosion, but I don't think there's even a space in this room where you can hide from it, so it's a bit pointless, isn't it?
Be behind the pillar.
Wait, that's
All right.
thunder. That one's poison, right? So I guess the best thing I can do is be at the one that explodes with the type that I'm resistant to.
Yep.
I will hug that poison pillar. That's me.
I don't need a move, I'm happy where I am.
So now that my turn is gone, I guess I can cast reactions again, right?
You can.
Okay, cool.
The creature seems somewhat frantic, and it stows the scimitar for a moment, just plunging it into its own chest, but you see it just hovers, its form has moved, and it gets both hands and forces them out with a huge roar in the direction of this pillar. Oh, my ping didn't work. This pillar. I said
I can
this
see it.
pillar. There we go. As it casts Apocalypse.
What is that?
The roguelite infuses a resonant pillar that it can see with elemental chaos. The pillar explodes with a 20-foot radius.
Right.
And creatures in the affected area must make a DC 19 Dex saving throw, taking 4d10 damage of that type on a save. The pillar is destroyed. Do you all see the X? Do you all see the X on it, just so we know for tactical
Yeah.
purposes?
Okay.
What was the DC?
DC 19 Dex.
Bye, everyone.
And how much damage was it?
20. Before any resistances. You do resist cold, remember?
Yes, I am. I'm 3 HP.
I'm on 7.
You're on 7. Okay. Tell us. It's your turn. That was a legendary action. Now it's you. And that was...
Yep.
You can see it cost the creature a lot to do that.
Right.
I would like to interpret that.
Fun times. Okay, let's see. So there's not... Oh, they are both up still. Okay, that's good. Okay, let's see.
Oh, I apologise. Tell us. Before that, it's lair action time. A pulse of elemental chaos explodes from the centre of the room, hitting all creatures who are not sheltering behind a resonant pillar, which looks like Iziln and Telos.
Hi, everyone.
And
me.
technically B, I guess.
And B.
Oh, yeah, shit.
Cause no pillar.
Yeah,
Here's
yeah.
a question. Did that legendary action happen at the end of the roguelite's turn or Telos' turn?
Shit, it would have been Telos' turn, so this should have happened first. So B would have... No, do you know what? I've missed my chance then, haven't I?
I got you.
I don't know, man. What's going on? Am I good?
Yeah, you're good. It's moved on. I should have remembered.
Okay.
So tell us, it's you.
Sure.
But this is important data you've lost now, trying to predict the flow of the abilities.
Oh wait, I could do this and this technically. Huh. Is it worth? Probably worth still. Yeah, I'll try. So, we're... Yeah, she's close enough. I will use my action to cast Bastion of Law on B, and I will give B 5 D8s, which will cost me 5 sorcery points. And when you take damage, you can roll the D8s, however many you want, from the pool of 5, and the damage will be reduced by that.
Okay.
So, maybe it will block 1 hit or 2 hits from whatever explodes next.
Yeah.
So that's that.
Thanks.
And then I wish to quicken spell to make it bonus action, and I will polymorph Zilm.
Got
Oh,
it.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
You are cheering, but I have like 20 HP and no way to shelter myself now. So...
You'll be fine. You'll be
Well-
fine. I believe in you.
Yeah, but at least it needs to first hit me and then Zilm again, so...
I'm about to just purge your combat log, just because it's racking up.
So
There we go.
if you could turn Zilm back into the monkey. A mecha
Return.
monkey.
Return to monkey. Where are we? Giant ape.
Yeah, so that will cost me a fuckload of sorcery points, which I will remove in a second. And then I have my movement, and I still cannot... Wait, no. Now I can fly. Right?
It was the end of your next turn. You can fly. Is it the end of this turn, or have it been a turn before? I can't remember. They're going quite quickly.
I think it was the one before, because I could
Okay,
only
then yes,
move,
you can.
and I just hugged the pillar. So I should be able to now. So I will do that. I will get away from any of those things. Although I guess he could technically bring me down again. That's fine. I can take 3d6. And I cannot take anything else. So stay here probably just in the air.
Okay, B, you're up.
Oh, this is hard. Is the ape engaged? It looks like it's within 5 feet from me, but I'm not
Yes.
super sure. Okay. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna shoot from here. Unfortunately, not advantage, but I'll
You can
take
just get in that
20.
20 normally. I believe in you.
Yes, thank you. I hope so. That'd be great.
Womp
Close.
womp. I mean, still hits, then it's not really a womp womp, is it?
That's not a womp womp. That's a good womp because it's at least it does sneak attack because of zone, and then I'm going to go behind the pillar with the remaining of my movement, just to get cover from all the nasties.
No!
That is
Why
No?
are we all at the same pillar? You can hear from above you.
Well, I
This
mean,
won't end
Kai.
well.
Is that all from you, B?
at least this is the one that we've got resistance to. So, yes.
Kai, you're up.
Y'all want to make a gamble that this thing might not be immune to being blinded? Sure,
I mean,
you know what?
we
I'm gonna
certainly
do it.
try.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Hail Mary, let's go. I'm going to drop concentration on Sickening Radiance, and instead I'm going to cast Wall of Light. As Kai holds up their star map, and the stars beneath the roguelike, all the ones in the sky below, form a constellation as a line shoots through them and then shoots up through the floor. As I make a line right there. I'm not going to do that, but I don't want to roll an attack because I just do. Alright, it needs to make me a save, which is Con. Con save, please.
We don't have any healing potions. Or
20.
anything like that, right?
It takes half of 15 damage,
don't
and it
believe
is
so.
not blinded.
Okay, I will take off. Oh, 7 damage.
And that's... I'm gonna step back under cover. That is the end of my turn there.
Okay, Monkey, you're up. No, wait, I have a player called Monkey. That's now confusing. Giant Ape, you're up.
Okay, we're good at one thing. I hope. No, we're not.
First one goes
You
wide.
have Bless on there still, don't you? Oh,
Still,
that probably-
still
oh,
wouldn't
yeah.
help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember to target as well, Giant Ape.
Yeah.
Hits.
Finally.
Oh shit! Holy cow!
Damn.
Yeah, your giant monkey, your mundane monkey fists pass through the swirling, coalescing elemental force of a creature. For you are not a magic monkey. You are a mundane
Oh.
monkey.
No.
No damage whatsoever.
Nope, just passes straight through.
Okay.
Oh my
So
word.
sad.
Well,
I
it is
mean,
what it is.
If we
You fucked me, Telos! You fucked me! And she was the biggest damage. Oh, no, sorry, B was probably putting up more numbers, but she was very
Yeah.
consistent damage.
Well, at this point,
I mean,
at the
if
very
we start-
least, Ziln will not go down next round.
Yeah. If we survive till the start of your next turn, I can just drop concentration on that at that point
Mm,
and allow you your turn. If you survive the initial D10
If-
from him.
If.
I believe. I believe.
If.
Anything else from you, Ziln?
Alas, those are the
Also,
warnings.
did you do your D10
Oh.
for being in its esteemed presence?
For being in this esteemed presence.
Yeah.
I'm very esteemed.
Okay. Roguelight's turn. It is going to make 2 scimitar attacks. In fact, you know what? No, it's a very intelligent creature. Because it has the intelligence of the former Archmage. It is going to it's in a Chaos Blast. So, remember, B and Kai will not be affected by this initial burst of damage it's going to try and put on you.
Mhm.
The type is... Be a 6, be a 6, be a 6. The type is Thunder.
Well,
So
I
26 thunder damage.
will absorb that. For
Yeah.
Sure. And will it roll my?
So it,
save?
it might...
Oh,
So if it's killed... Yeah, so let me just put 20...
I've got it. I've got it.
Yeah,
I-
cool.
I
Same for you,
I
Kai.
should roll
Right back on
a
me.
D4 as well for this. Correct. 'Cause
Remind me
I
why.
don't think it's coded for the bless.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yay, 20.
20, yeah. So you would have... yeah, it's DC 19.
Okay, so that was a save, so that was 13, and then that was so down to 6.
Yeah,
So that would be I'm on 14 health
cool.
Ooh.
instead of being down.
Cool, it does it again. I'm going to just turn it. I'm going to completely change this just so
I-
it's targeting
I will roll
Telos.
concentration first, I guess.
Okay?
Because Just let's not lose track.
Oh.
So monkey dropped on the first
Yeah.
one.
Monkey dropped.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
So this is obviously is coming from a creature. I'm just turning Miss Civilization unnecessary maths on
Yeah,
on B
okay.
and Zil.
Mhm.
So second Chaos Blast. Roll 1d6. Type is 3. Lightning damage. 23 lightning damage.
I will roll the d4. We are not resistant to lightning, and I have failed the save, so I'm down.
Okay.
And that will be one failed save, because I fall to the floor and take more damage.
Oh yeah, because you were flying again. Oof.
Yep.
And then a third one,
Oh.
which it will. Do you know what? Because it hits him. So it hits Mr. Death. So we know he's another save down. I will roll a d6. If it's a 6, this pillar explodes. It's a 5. It doesn't. Okay, that's
Ooh,
its turn.
It ends its turn, so Wall of Light will again proc. And it will take 4d8 radiant damage.
Nice.
No saves.
No saves. It
Oh,
just happens.
20 damage.
Hey, I have just passed my first save.
Ooh.
Okay.
2 fails, 1 succeed.
That is its turn. Tell us your. Or did you, is that what you just rolled now? Did you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And you said, well, that was a pass. Next up, B. It's
Just
ye.
barely.
Let's get back
So
up.
this time, I remember nothing happened with Telos. So I'm now saying what the lair action was. Where are we? So what one did we miss last time?
I
We're
should
skipping
move
that turn.
back.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
Sorry.
It is the pulse from the creature that hits everything that is not behind a resonant pillar.
Oh, I'm dead.
Hi.
So Ziln and Telos both take damage. DC
I'm gonna go
19 con saving throw. Well, in fact, let me just target. Let me target them both and click the thing. This should.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh, that won't help too much.
Nope.
Oh, let me just drop it here so it only gets Ziln because we know that. Let's see how I'll calculate this damage for you. Total of 24 damage for you. It's split the damage. So
Goodbye.
you're down, Ziln, yeah?
Yep. Well, with 3 HP to my name, I don't think it's much I can do.
And then B, it's you.
Is Telos is dead?
I think so.
Yes, I am.
Yes.
Oh, shit, that happened quickly.
Zil, my love, no time for sleepies.
What was that?
Killing word.
Ziln turned into Boomhauer from King of the Hill. And she is back up.
Oh my god, Lord.
She's like, let it end.
She's up and she's, technically engaged. So,
Technically engaged. Why?
Yeah.
52. Back behind the pillar I go.
Kai.
Alright, I'm going to use my action to make an attack from Wall of Light. So the wall is... Now it doesn't prompt me for an attack? Alright, that's weird. I'm going to roll this manually. I think that is all my modifiers. Does an 18 hit the roguelite?
An 18 hits for roguelite.
Okay, it will take...
A billion.
A million.
It's not been
1
placed on my-
million damage.
Alright, it takes 20 damage. Losing all that just healed up. And then this wall will shorten by 10 feet. How can I shorten an existing template? I can't, can I?
Kai,
Yeah?
how would you like to kill it?
No! Alright.
Oh my word!
As they step out from behind the pillar to attack the roguelite, they can barely see its form because the wall of light's shooting out light that's just almost blinding everyone. And the constellations beneath the glass floor flare up as the wall of light just shoots a beam that bisects the roguelite right through the middle, going from its bomb right to its head, cleaving its horns in two.
Nice.
Beautiful.
We're dead. We died.
No, he died. As its form crumbles and blows away in a matter of seconds, there's a moment where you see the anguished shape of a man in there before it too is blown away. And all that is left, stuck in the constellation of glass of a floor, is an enormous, fabulous silver scimitar.
If I know Kai would have consented to this previously, I will grab them by the cheeks and just plant a massive kiss on their forehead.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right.
They seem a bit caught off guard by that, just because they didn't actually expect that to work to a degree.
I mean, you were just all having an absolute phone booth fight there. There's so many numbers flying out in both directions.
Talos,
I do think if I hadn't forgotten that first lair action, the lair action I forgot, I think you'd have all been down and we'd been back here with a learning experience.
For sure.
I mean, look at our HP. Look at our HP in general. I don't think combined we have over 10.
I mean, he's probably just chilling in the back with the genie, I guess. Hopefully.
One would hope so. Kai's going to arrange Telos into a bit more of a dignified position, just crossing his arms across the chest. And they're going to find a pair of silver and place that over Telos's eyes. Well then. Symbolic.
He's not dead. He's not dead. He's not dead. I'm going to remove the thing. He's not dead. He's just, you know.
You gain 2 silver.
So I see you're taking my silver then as well.
No, you can have it back. I'm just saying this is a bit grim because he's not really dead.
I would have done it before, but I seem to have been the first person to die every other time, so...
I may have some of your silver.
Let's see what this scepter is. Perhaps it can be how we can break this curse, though.
So yeah, the scimitar, as you approach it, you see it shrinks down more and more until it is an appropriate size for you. And you remember that, of course, Makwan described that his scimitar is the only thing that can break the bonds.
Is it just the scimitar that's here? Where's the thing gone?
What thing?
Like the creatures.
It kind of killed it.
Yeah, it just blew away, dissolved away.
It dissolved away. Okay.
So there's just this huge, well, it's now regular-sized silver scimitar.
I pick up Telos to get close to the rest.
What did you say, Zil?
I'm picking up Telos to come close to the others. Hey, it's not the first time that I've carried one of my fallen comrades.
Okay. So you have the scimitar. What do you wish to do?
Now, how do we get this back? Because the way back there is blocked.
There's no portals here?
It's blocked by what?
There's the jump in the river room with the knights. We can't get back to the portal that would take us back to Makwan.
Without loading all of the maps again, you would find going there that now it has.
Our bridge. Oh. Well then.
If not, I could have just thrown you all the way up there.
as we're back in the Chromatic Cavern, Kai's just going to look at the ramp that leads to the Dorns. Well, that is more pleasant than all of us jumping in this river to die.
Indeed. Can we just walk back?
Also remember, yes, now take the left passage here as opposed to the north exit when we're in the Workshop of Woe, because going forward would put us into a fight with vampire spawn.
We
That's-
are not fighting the vampires.
Not again. And then through the forge room, and Kai's going to place the key in the knee socket back where they took it. And then back to the vestibule with the genie Makwan Jiadef.
And you see Makwan, barely conscious, looks up and sees the scimitar and just gives a... Is it over?
Oh, I hope so.
Oh yeah, sorry, and yeah, tell us as you get back into this room. You're all feeling rough. Telos looking fine.
There.
Telos is just sat there.
Ah.
But weirdly, no time has passed for you, Telos. You were struck down, and then you were here as they stepped into the room.
It would have been a
Well,
lot more
that answers the
dramatic if
question
he
about
just
whether
got...
we'd use our wish.
Oh, no.
Using him.
Do we have to go again?
Yes,
No.
unfortunately we do have to go again. We all failed.
Nah, I killed it.
Listen to me carefully.
Huh?
Once you release me, I will die within a matter of moments. State your wish now, so I have time to grant it.
Wait, why? What? We freed you.
I told you this. I am drained, kept alive. This is why it is my last wish I am granting you. This is what I want. It has been an eternity.
I would like to propose a wish to the others.
Sure.
Gold and money and success will come to us in time, but we have an opportunity here. Let's ask for something that is harder to find. Joy, perhaps. A wish for the road to rise to meet us as the old prayer goes. For success in our time. Perhaps a bit more... Oh, what's the word that escapes me at this moment?
I mean,
Less
I'm not going to
material
lie.
than a pile of gold.
Yes, but Guy, a pile of gold is much more objective and less abstract than joy. But, you know, it is your guild, so that's what you wish. I'm happy to stand with you.
And you also helped me many times when I died painfully, screaming, choking on the water in my lungs. It is earned by all of us. And you are a very good thief and a better shot. B, I'm certain you could find plenty of gold in a noble's coffers if you wanted it.
All of this sounds very noble. I personally probably would have just wished for the chance to do the man's face in. You know, the original one that got all high mighty and made all of this difficult for us. But I can get behind whatever you want there.
I'd be honestly happy with just a night's sleep and another donut. So, joy sounds good for me.
I'm just happy with this whole spell being broken. That will please the order. So,
You
Uh-huh.
really gotta start talking to us a bit more about your order. Tell us. That sounds really something else.
yeah,
Well, then I suppose.
I don't know what we could wish for here. That would make sense.
Well, then I
One
suppose
wish,
that could
four
be a
of
wish.
us.
for us to find success in our paths and joy in our lives, or to nudge fortune's odds in our favor, so that we may walk that road ourselves?
Oh, that's asking for fortune, huh? I don't quite like that. Wouldn't you rather forge your path on
That's
your
what I'm
own
saying.
merits?
Just
We kinda
nudge the
have.
odds in our favor.
I mean, we kind of have by doing this, you know? Like,
Maybe you have.
Well, you helped us out. We would all be dead if not for you. Tell us, you forged this as much as us.
All right. I mean, listen, if you feel that way, I'm not taking this away from you.
Well then,
State a wish, and then strike the chains.
I don't actually think I can reach the chains, but I wish...
The scimitar will grow as
Okay.
needed.
Okay. Actually.
Oh, it's warm in here, I see.
Yeah, okay. Let's not make this any longer. Yes.
Yes, I wish for us to find fortune and joy in our lives going forward. And Kai's going to step over here, hold the scimitar above their head, and strike at the chains.
Doesn't do enough damage to break them, unfortunately. You take 50 lightning damage. No. Yeah, the chains, even when you
There's
hit
more
one,
to the left.
both sets of chains explode. And this is a shower of gold. Makwan falls forward onto their hands and knees for a moment before looking up and just rubbing their wrists, looking across you all. Just a thank you. And you all feel a strange cold on your forehead for just a moment, almost like a kiss, just by sort of brief lingering sense of cold, and then he falls forward, but no body ever touches the floor. It's just a low blue mist for a moment, and with the same lurching sensation that pulled you all in to the lamp, you feel it collapse upon you, and you are expelled. What feels very, very forcefully, but you all land on. Where did you? Did I cover how you got in?
Yeah,
Or did we start in here? Yeah, camping. You all land heavily back in your campsite.
Maybe we should have taken a nap in them.
As for you all take fall damage, and everyone except Telos dies. You land in your camp, tired, battered, very bruised. A couple of new magic items on you. The things that were the one-off rewards have left with you.
Nice.
oh,
You have like the staff, the ion stones, things like that. Each of you, before you tell me what you go on to do next, each of you finds that favor does kind of follow you in your careers and your lives. The way I think mechanically in D&D terms your wish would play out is I think all of your characters would gain the lucky feat if they didn't already have it, and I feel like you would live with a permanent bless spell on you after this
oh
now.
my word!
Nice.
Yeah.
So I think you would just be fortune's favoured. What does everybody go on to do? I don't know. Do you continue adventuring together? Do you head off on separate goals? We'll start with Kai.
Kai would probably return to their place in Waterdeep for a while, do some more astronomy, but they still have a bit of wanderlust in their heart, despite being a city slicker on the surface. And if Ziln or B or Telos ever ask them, they'd be happy to jump at the chance for another adventure, whether close to home or in strange new lands. And they go about the rest of their days not with a wide smile, but for someone who is as grim as them, just the slightest smirk of a job well done.
Okay, thank you. Ziln,
Oh, you're probably not going to enjoy a lot of the time being spent alone in your little wizard tower because at one point you're just going to wake up with a knock on the door before it's broken open, and I'm just saying, "Hey, kid, we're going on an adventure. Pucker up."
Done. And Kai is going to immediately jump out of bed, get down on their knees, and then pull a adventuring pack already pre-packed out from underneath their bed, ready to go in under 5 minutes.
That's what I like. See? Come on, we're making the team back again.
A bugbear out bag. Nice. Okay. Tell us.
32 damage to the DM.
Oh yeah. Do you know what? No, it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen, Kai, because a congenital heart defect fells you. No, okay, go on.
Well, Celos' path is not his own, so he will go where he's needed, and he will do what needs to be done. Will fulfill the will of the higher beings, or, well, he likes to think of them as such.
Pomodron.
Yeah.
At least until I hunt you down, you're not getting away.
Okay. And B.
I mean, B rumbles for a bit, kind of going like, honestly, we could have just had the money to like never have to work another day in our lives, you're saying. And then at some point, she'll grow some courage and, you know, on a quiet day in a tavern somewhere, ask Ziln if, you know, she'd like to, you know, just go hang out sometime that doesn't involve, you know, killing, and maybe just, you know. And I guess depending on that answer, she'll either stay very happily, and if not, then she'll wander off.
Oh, honey, I thought you'd never ask.
Yep, so I guess Kai finds both Stone and B just behind her eating another donut, just maybe with some cute little wedding band on her finger. And a happy smile.
And you would find, although you grumble at the lack of immediate riches, you quickly notice how well they find their way to you. You find yourselves in situations where you stumble upon generous, appreciative merchants in need of aid that you're able to easily provide, and there is more than one occasion where you just feel like you've been searching for treasure troves and traps and things like that, and things just catch up a corner of your eye, and you just start to get quite fortunate with your adventure and lifestyle becomes steadily much more profitable. So soon,
I really want
the
to buy
gold.
a ranch.
Okay. Given that you've mentioned it, Ziln, what is the next adventure? What are you going and collecting them for? What's happened?
Yeah, tell us what the next DM one-shot Harrison
Yeah.
will run for us is.
Yeah.
It's not like I know them, but I did hear of strange happenings in Icewind Dale. So come on, let's go investigate.
Oh, I'm not doing that one. Pick something else. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
off to
diplomacy.
Icewind Dale you go. Excellent.
It's been a long time since I've been home, Kai says.
And we'll wrap up there. Thank you for playing the Roguelite with me, the world's longest one-shot. I think that's like a 24-hour one-shot we've ended up running there. Yeah, that last boss fight, you managed to, as you said, Max said early on, there were more runes that you could have got to further reduce damage. It was very much intended to be a video game, sort of like, not World of Warcrafty, but like one of you said quite early on, predicting the move. It was, moves would happen in a sequence. So I thought you were going to die and go back into it, but I feel like then you'd know things like, because the whole lair action thing was the outside ring becomes hot, so people tend to move in. Then it is a huge wave that would hit anybody who wasn't behind a pillar, and then the pillars explode, and it would cycle through those. So it's kind of always trying to catch you off guard, and you have to learn that. And once you learn that sequence, the damage output goes down a lot.
Yeah,
but otherwise,
got it written down when the second cycle started.
yeah, just because otherwise,
also,
Otherwise, you're just... And obviously, more room. You can end up resisting everything except force in that fight, which also makes it easier, but means a more difficult dungeon. There were a few rooms and wings that you did miss.
Out of curiosity,
Where was
what
that?
the
What was
solution
that?
to the library room?
Pardon?
Yeah.
What's the solution to the library?
You could find that gem elsewhere, and then
Oh.
placing the gem
Yes.
on the desk and looking at the
Yes.
reflection would reveal it.
Yes.
Where was the gem that was missing?
In a room, a large volcano room that you never went to, with a
Oh.
puzzle that you never saw that involved...
I don't believe we've left any like open
No,
doors anywhere. So
You-
everything that's left must be hidden.
there was an illusory lesson that kind of clearly wasn't picked up.
No.
You saw something and didn't quite follow up on it. And I thought you, as a ardent Souls player, would be wise to the whole trick, Mr. Death, of illusory walls behind illusory walls. But you did not.
Wait, which
Illusory
room was
walls
that?
So
behind
just
illusory walls.
after. So this would be
So
somewhere
behind the Medusa, there was
Yeah, in the
another
dragon room.
illusory wall.
in the dragon
Yeah,
room.
so dragon room,
Okay, yeah.
and then you have the illusory
sense.
ladder that faded to reveal the Medusa. Behind her, there was an illusory wall. Let me also
Oh,
show
that's
you.
the-
Oh.
Let me also show you something else that was my personal favorite in this dungeon. Me
That
and
was
the
scripted.
me and the mad cartographer were absolutely cackling when I wrote this. So I've put you all into the frozen throne. You
Yeah.
obviously had this door that you could open. It's weird how this vision's really broken on my screen, but I can see on my stream viewer it isn't. So you have the illusory wall that was like, oh no, a cannon, it fires, how horrible, and you all hit it. And then you're like, well, we've learned from above about illusory walls. Oh no, another cannon. So yeah, whereas the top corridor, it led to another room, which maybe you'll see next time. There was
That's a devious one. There's a double cannon.
Sure, let me just... We're not going to run through the whole encounter, but I'll just pull you in here so you can see the room at least. Guess what this room was going to fill with?
Oh
Fire
boy.
room.
Oh, slowly filling up with lava. Very fun.
Yeah. And there was a puzzle which had its own seam with tiles that you could move around, and you could arrange this. But yeah, the Firelink core. There was a nice puzzle in which, reaching into that obelisk on the top, all but one of those holes contained spheres of annihilation, which would blow your hand off for the remainder of that run.
Oh, now that's a shame because there's a running gag that my characters always seem to lose their hands in things, so I would have stuck my hand in there.
Yeah, and the tile puzzle would have revealed which one is the safe one to put your hand in.
Right. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. So yeah, and what was the reward in this room? You got the fire rune in here, a belt of fire giant strength, and 2 diamonds worth 300 gold. So this is a bit of a
Damn.
get some resurrection juice in this room, and a big strength up. Other
Not that
things you missed, we'll save for the future.
How
but yeah.
about that?
Well, I hope you enjoyed playing something that death was easy to get over and wasn't a campaign ender.
Yeah, it was a fun change of pace, and I did enjoy the whole video gaming stakes, because it's like, all right, here we go, we figured this out. I think if we wiped there, we could come back and just sleepwalk through that encounter.
Yeah.
With the roguelite.
Yeah, I think if I hadn't forgotten that lair action, I think you'd have gone down, but then I think you'd have quite quickly trounced the encounter the second time when you went back, because you picked up on the sequence very quickly.
Yeah. I could have changed some spells as well and just kind of pre-cast some stuff so that we're...
But can you
going.
imagine as well, for groups who don't take the time to fully explore the dungeon and do the secret rooms and then go in there with no resistances?
Yeah.
This is...
like-
I think the thing that helped us out the most probably was the fact that I had poison resistance from Dwarf,
Yeah.
which got upgraded to immunity, because I ended up just hiding behind that pillar, and with Telos' aid, I just ate the fire damage. Because I knew
Well, there was a moment early on where when I decided, right, okay, he's going to use Apocalypse, which uses all of his legendary actions of that turn. I was like, right, he'll do the poison one, because that'll get Telos, it'll clip B, and it will also hide, it will also remove it as cover for Kai, but then Telos moved away from it, and it's like, it seems like, I imagine the cold pillar that B's behind is now a more ideal. So you almost got that removed, that little hidey spot.
The clutch place.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So good.
That's definitely something I think that is a really clever way of engaging with the fight, because a lot of fights in 5e, and I think TTRPGs in general, just end up being like, all right, you're gonna either smack them hard or die, and coming up with more unique mechanics is fun, but it can be hard to translate those mechanics into gameplay without being like, is this going to just accidentally
end my campaign?
Yeah.
That's what I enjoyed, just having this be an opportunity to be like, hey, do you know what? Everything had more than one way to complete it. So for me, I was like, if I've accidentally made something that is truly, truly bullshit, there's another way around it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the combat, I mean, that's why I've really got into action-oriented monsters and stuff like that now, which I use heavily, just because I think combat just being two sacks of meat throwing damage at each other has gotten very, very stale.
Yeah, I think those additional mechanics and gimmicks for fights are what really make them exciting. So I'm a big fan of the fact they're here. And if we'd known that, of course, turning the key, that would have been a very fun way to change up.
I know. And for me, I was like, at first I was like, have they forgotten about it? And then I realized, yeah, you probably thought it was triggering the next thing. So you killed it the hard way and then kind of went, oh, okay. Yeah, doing that effectively halves its cold damage. And removes its ability to go around all the pillars and stuff like that. So it really turns it into a bit of effectively clipping its wings and halving its damage output at a point where you as a group already resisted cold damage.
Yeah.
So it would have made it quite pathetic, the dragon.
Didn't you say, though, running after that dragon at every point was very fun.
Good.
It was very funny.
Well, cool. I'll wrap things up there then. Thank you very much for playing, and we will see what one-shot adventures lie in our future together.
Thank you, kindly.
Good.
Thank you,
Catch
kindly.
you all next time.